All right. What's up, everybody? Okay, here's the first thing we're going to do. We are going to go to Twitch. We're going to go to Teamfight Tactics. We are going to go to videos. Wait, is Trisha look at her set 16 stuff? No, the set. No. I want to watch. I'm not. Ain't no way I'm queuing up. Set 16. Oh wait, no, I need to go to videos, and then just Control F. Set 16. I mean, I could watch the show match. I know. I think YBY1 posted a video. I think Kai posted a video. And go watch that. Frodan has a video. I guess I can just watch a lot of people's videos. From YBY with love. What's up? What's up? New set. New Sub-Zero surely won't flake this set. I didn't even really flake last set. I played. I mean, I just stopped streaming the last month because, like, come on. Hey, what's up, Beppo? How is it going? Beppo, are you going to, you going to Paris? Am I going to see you at the TFT Paris Open? Oh, Wei-Shin Iverson posted one as well. We got some Wei-Shin set 16. I think YBY1 posted something. Let me find it. Going to Paris? I'll see you there. All right, I'll see you. Yeah, YBY1 has one, though I'm kind of afraid of trying to watch YBY1. We might say this one to last because, like, all the unit names and stuff are not going to be in English, like, or like the traits and stuff. I'm like not down for that. But let's see. We got Wei-Shin Iverson. Much Frodan's VOD. We can also just like look at all the units. I still like am not that clear. Like I definitely have not learned all the units yet. Watch YBY. I will at some point. Yeah, I kind of want to just go through the units and like read them. I was reading some of the 5 costs earlier. There's so many units. I'm definitely not gonna be able to read through all the augments. There's so many of those. But maybe we can just read through the units so that we actually know what they do, because I have like not read most of them. I'm down. Let's start with that, and then we'll watch some games, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Oh yeah, and then traits as well. Does this site? Oh, this is not good. Does MetaTFT have it where you can actually hover over the Where's their set 16? MetaTFT has a set 16 thingy. I'll go find it. Is it really just not obvious in a spot? What up, Hybrid Mario? Everybody's here. What the heck? Set 16, Meta TFT. Like, does someone have a thingy? Like, I want to be able to. Oh wait, yeah. I think it's this link. Because like, I want to be able to read the units, but I also want to be able to like hover the traits and see what the traits say. Yeah. There we go. Do people call you Subby? No, not really. People call me SZA. Yeah, that's what they say. PB and Magic the Gathering and Avatar set come out the same day. Help. Well, did you not go to the pre-release? I actually kind of wish I'd gone to the Magic pre-release because like I'm not for the Avatar set. Because when my friends went, I didn't really realize when it was. Like low-key, I should have gone because I'm not gonna be able to play Magic for like 3 months while the set is actually going on. My goat is live. What's up? What's up, everybody? It's been a sec. I am back to actually streaming because the new set is coming soon. Also, does anyone know? Does anyone have good info on if the set comes out Tuesday or Wednesday? Because Mort's like tweet said the set was coming out Tuesday, and then the official like TFT Twitter account said it's coming out Wednesday. I saw it's the 14th. That was 2 days ago, so I don't think it's that one. Oh, you're talking about when it actually comes out. Okay, no, the 14th. Okay, I don't know what you're saying, Ulysses, because it doesn't make any sense. But if you're talking about the 14th of December, then that's like when the open is. Time zone trickery? 18th? So that's Tuesday? I don't know. More here. Let me pull up the receipts. I'm not going to show you guys Twitter in case there's something sus there. Like Mort Dog, this tweet says November 18th, set 16 on PvE. And it's always on Tuesday. So one would think that it's on Tuesday. But then if you go to the actual TFT Twitter account, they have a little thingy. Blah, 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 blah. It's like somewhere down here, I think. Isn't this such a cool art for the Paris Open? Oh, I'm so hyped. Tactics. What, tactics.tool says Tuesday? But then why does this account say the 19th? This says November 19th at PvE afternoon. Well, they usually do PvE on Tuesday. And then the actual patches come down on Wednesday. Okay, sounds like nobody knows. All right, let's read the units. Okay, so Viego is a Shadow Owl's Quick Striker. Shadow Owls is the trait where you get the souls. These like stack up across the game. It's when any champion dies, so you want to have like close fights theoretically. And then the shadow, they get empowered by their souls. No, it's usually for PB. It's usually Tuesday. Patches are usually Wednesday. Really, like real patches come out usually Wednesday, but like PBE is usually Tuesday. And then as you get more souls in, you unlock these guys. Oh, is there a... How do you see how to... Oh, I see. They have the unlocks here. Okay. Because all these Shadow Owls unlock via this way. And then Quick Striker is... Which one is this? It's just... Oh, wow. I didn't even realize this. I didn't play this at all in playtest. Your team gains 50% AS, and then they gain bonus AS based on targets missing HP. Your team gains 15% AS. Man, they really want you to play... horizontal this set. They really just want you to play like 2 Quick Striker, 2 Bruiser, 2 everything. Like it's just like 15% AS for the whole team. I mean, they did this exact same thing in for the music set for Vegas. Like they had everything be like a really wait a minute. Wasn't I supposed to get a package today? Wait, give me one sec. Let me check my Amazon account. I ordered something that was supposed to come today. It says arriving today. I guess it could still, I mean, I guess it's not that late. Where's my package? All right. Sona, Demacia Invoker. So Demacia is a weird trait. It's like when every time they lose 25% HP, each time your team loses 25% max HP, they all rally, reduce the cost of their abilities by 10%, and then they gain RMR, flat. And then if you play 7, they smite enemies. So it's each time your team loses 25 max HP. So what happens? Well, I guess it happens 3 times because the 4th time they're dead. So it happens 3 times a fight? Like, am I understanding this correctly? I think so. I didn't play Demacia in the playtest. Reduce that cost. That's such a weird trait. Like, I don't even really like get what you're supposed to do. I mean, it's just RMR and then some mana reduction every once in a while. And then I guess on the higher levels, it does stuff. You can also, you play Demacia and you get Galio later, I think. I didn't play this. Then Invoker's just mana. Your team gains mana regen, and then they gain more. Oh! Wait, okay. I should probably... So Invoker's just, they gain more mana from all sources. Like, if you build a blue buff, they get more mana. I did not realize that. Okay. What is... Oh, I didn't actually read Viego's ability. I probably read that. So he gains AS based on number of souls. And then he deals physical damage to the target. The rest of the combat is AD, or is attack, steal, bonus, stacking magic damage. Oh. It's only 30 mana. So auto cast. And then he starts getting this stacking magic damage. So he's a AP, I guess, AP attack speed carry. I mean, this does physical. What up, Max Second? How's it going? Oh, what is this? Oh, these are just traits down here. I'm just going to read the traits on the units. Okay. What does Sona do? Deals magic damage to nearby enemies and restores... Oh, yeah, it heals the lowest HP ally. That's, like, interesting. Scaling AP heal. Can I get to no life this set? I'm so mad. I'm so mad that, like, I have a real life someday. I just want to, like, tomorrow wake up and look at and just play more TFT. Well, not even play because it's not out yet, but look at more TFT. But, like, I have to go to my job. Boo. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Shenzai Ionia Bruiser. Ionia is this weird trait where it's one of 5 things. It's Mirage. I didn't actually read all of these. So they gain Path of Spirit is they gain bonus HP. When one cast, they gain stacking AD and AP. Okay. So it's just like play for long fights. and then cast a bunch. Path of Generosity, every third takedown Onions participate grants 1 gold. Onions gain 80 and AP increase 1% for a gold earned this way. Oh, I didn't realize that. Wow, it's an econ trait. Huh. Gotta play 10 games a day with 3 hours of VOD review, 2 hours of stat study. Ah, that's beautiful. That's actually beautiful. Wait, is that real? Wait, Max Second, do you have a life? Or do you have a life, right? You can play TFT 16 hours a day? I'm jealous. I wish. Or are you just memeing? Path of Enlightenment, they gain AD and AP plus more based on your level. After each player comment, gain XP. What is Bald Guy doing? What's up, Raptor? I'm reading the units. I'm gonna watch some. I'm gonna do some VOD review of some Frodan and some Wajan Iverson. We're all in on set 16. Oh, you just quit your jobs. You're gonna take a 4-month break. Yo, and then just win TFT Paris Open. GG's. That's what it's all for. That's what it's all about. And then you don't have to worry about anything. All right, let me finish reading these. Okay, so one's an XP one. One is a gold one. One is like a stacking AP and AD one. One is our units gain bonus HP and deal bonus magic damage. These effects increase if they're 3-star. One's a reroll one. Okay, so gold one, XP one, reroll one, like slow fights one. And then what's the last one? Unit abilities can critically strike and they gain critical strike chance whenever an unit casts. Unit units can stacking AD and AP. What? Isn't that what the first one does, but it just gives them crit chance instead of HP? These are weird. I guess it's... So Spirit is when a unit casts, that unit gains AD and AP. Sounds like Precision is when any of them cast, they all gain AD and AP. Yeah, pass the same for everyone in the lobby. It's like Mirage. Yeah, it's the same thing as Mirage, essentially. This one, Riftbound. Oh, I got some... Wait, I can show my Riftbound. Wait. Give me a sec. Wait, give me 1 sec. This is why we love Riot Games. Also, what's up, Joe B? Been a while. How's it going? Joe B, do you still live in New York City? Do you still live in Brooklyn? I feel like I never see Joe Bookmark anymore. But check out my Rift. Look, this is all Riftbound, baby. This is all Riot. This is all courtesy of Riot Games. This is what it's all about. I mean, a lot of these cards are just like random commons, but I also got the Victor deck. I've unopened it. I've opened it, but I haven't opened the actual like pack itself. But, ooh, look at Victor. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. What does Victor do? I read the rules to this, but I still haven't played. And then I also got the Jinx deck. I'm 3 sets here into retirement or something, but 16, we're Barack? Is it Kappa or it's not Kappa? It is Kappa? I mean, you know, retirement's chill. Check out one of my pulls. I didn't get that much good stuff for my packs. They gave us a few packs. Look at the foil Kog'Maw though. I'm so mad, man. Oh, I didn't even realize I had this. Foil Blitzcrank. I mean, there's like a few foils guaranteed in the pack. But look at this Blitzcrank, dude. Look at him. These cards look so cool. Like, oh, I want to play. Oh, check this out. Isn't this sick? Showstopper. Isn't that nice? They made the cards look really nice, honestly. Have you played any Riftbound? I have not played a single game. I just have the cards. Lee Sin. Kitty, don't eat my cards. Oh, I opened this. I think this is the same. Is this the same one as the one that's in the structure deck? But I opened this in a pack. I was like, yo, foil Jinx, look how cool. But then it might be the same one that's in the structure deck. Also got any Riftbound knowers? Is party favors a broken spell? What does this card do? Each other player chooses cards or runes. Hey, stop chewing on that, kitty. For each player that chooses cards, you and that player draw one. For each player that runes, you and that player each channel one rune exhausted. Oh. Wait, that's kind of cool. Wait, that's kind of sick for like, there's a commander one, right? You put this in like 4-player and you just, it's like the same as the, like people have to pick. Oh yeah, in here. Let's have an Ari. Very cool, very cool. We love Riftbound and Riot games, but you guys knew that already. But yeah, I really want to play. I went and watched League World Finals with some friends of mine. And I brought my Riftbound stuff. And I was like, we play Riftbound in between games. And I was so tired. I was like, there is no shot. Like after game one, maybe we could have played a little bit. And then after games 2 and 3 of League Worlds, I was just like, I barely made it to the end, but I did make it to the end. TG Arena FR? Is this like a online one? Is this just hosted online or is it like how does this work? Can you just you just queue it up? Oh, this is sick. Do you just queue this up? Is that how that works? Or is it like, is there more that you have to do? Like, I don't want to have to do some kind of insane thing. All right, I'm gonna go put these back in my closet so my cat doesn't eat them. Because I'm afraid. I'm afraid of the kitty, what she will do. All right, we're back. Plopping your deck, connect with friends? That's kind of sick. What is this team builder? I don't know anything that's going on. Tell me what I'm supposed to be looking at. It's 4 Invoker, 3 Demacia, 3 Freljord. It's like, it's a team. Okay, I don't know anything about Lysandra. Maybe, you know, just so I understand. Let's go scroll all the way up and see what Lysandra is. Is she an unlocked? I don't think I played her at all. No, she's just a default. Encase target in ice, stunning them for 1.5 seconds and dealing magic damage. All enemies within 2 hexes of them split magic damage. If the target dies, shards fly out and split excess damage between 2 nearby enemies. Chilled enemies take 12% more damage. Man, they love the chill. They love the chill. How do you get chill on Freljord? Wait, how do you get chill? Is there a Freljord unit that chills? Like all the Freljord units, like doesn't Anivia also say you like chill? Braum gives... Anivia doesn't give chill, right? No, she just benefits from chill as well. Wait, what? All of them chill, I think? What are you talking about? Am I on drugs? This unit... This unit doesn't say she chills. These two benefit from being chilled. Raise a shield, gain durability, redirect projectiles towards Braum. When hit, deal magic damage to nearby enemies and chill them. Oh, and Sejuani chills? What even is Sejuani a... What even is Sejuani? Oh, here we can look at... She's a 3 cost. Probably your defender. Gain a shield. Striking a cone and a line. A cone and a line. Enemies hit, take... The cat just flicked my mouse away. Magic damage to 30% chilled. So like the tanks chill and the carries care about stuff being chilled. What about Ashe? Ashe is a Freljord, right? Ashe. What the fuck? Oh, she's like the Tryndamere thing. If you go to my utility page, it tells you who chills. Oh, Pog. No, Freljord doesn't chill. It just, allies in front gain HP, allies behind it gain damage amp, Freljords gain more, HP and damage amp. Even if you go up to 7, they don't chill. I'm pretty sure. Fire an arrow, deals physical damage to them and damage to adjacent. Targets below 30% max HP take true damage? What? And then it chills as well. Okay, so Ashes chills as well. Reveal Ash with Trinamir, your strongest copies permanently increase their power. What do you mean their power on kill? Oh, their ability? Attacks, fire a... Kitty. You really like to nudge my mic, huh? AD power? Wait, does it mean AD? Attacks fire a bonus arrow for every 5% AD. Oh wait, yeah, it is AD. AD power. Attacks fire a bonus arrow for every 5% AD granted to Trinamir by Blitz or Bond. Their hours deal 7% physical damage. Bard is broken. Okay, isn't he really hard to get? I don't actually like. How do the numbers work for Bard? Launch 6 meeps. Add an additional meep for each 3-star unit reward. Oh yeah, and then he has Caretaker. So after winning player combat, you gain a random unit, and after losing, so like, it's just after you win, you get a dude, and after you lose, you get free rolls. It doesn't say how many it is. On a roll Bard or trade sector Bard? G? Isn't on a roll so broken? I mean, it does look very strong. I mean, if it's broken, they'll just re-remove it from the game. I mean, they have a lot of levers that they can mess with it, right? Like they can adjust it if they need to. Okay, now back to all the 1 costs. Hustlers just get better than going long now. I did not. They changed Hustler. I mean, I'm happy. Hust. It gives 2 XP plus 3 gold around. What? That's not right. What are you talking about? If the augment doesn't exist. Maybe I have to scroll through so it like loads them all. Hust. Lure. That doesn't work. Is on Mortog's rundown? I mean... I see. Well, I'm not going to spend all the time to find that. I mean, this sounds broken. If it's gold. Kitty, are you biting stuff? Nah, you're just messing with stuff. I guess you can say there. But that, I mean, what do you mean? I mean, it gives 5 gold around? That seems kind of insane. Kitty, you want to play with this receipt? Here, go jump off my desk. Go play with the receipt. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't seem right, but we'll see, I guess. We'll see on release what the numbers really look like, because, you know, it's PvE. All right, what else we got? So Shen, he grants a shield to this unit and a nearby damaged ally for 4 seconds. Pog. Yordle. Okay, so Yordle is like a reroll trait. Okay, so the weird thing about Yordle is that, like... So... it guarantees you a Yordle every round. Like, you need to actually make it to 8 Yordle quickly so that you actually start stacking up the Yordle grab bags. Because, like, the trait doesn't actually get any better. Like, Yordle 8 provides you incremental value. Like, it provides you value every single round. Like, you need to rush to 8. But what are the unlocks for these guys again? Like, you need a certain amount of star level. Like, I do really wonder if you just kind of like rush to enough star level to get to 8 Yordle and then take the bags. Because the bags can give you econ, they can give you dupes to hit your other stuff. Hey, get out of that closet. You're gonna get my Rift Bound. Don't eat my Rift Bound. Couple are broken. Bruiser, Invoker, Utility Unit, Yumi stays even after Buki dies. I mean, sounds good. You just gotta unlock him. I forget what the unlock is for that guy. And then 6 Yordle, yeah, it gives you real. So like, I feel like you really just want to like rush to higher Yordle values. I guess we'll look at. Wait, is there a team planner? Is there a set 16 team planner? Oh, there is. Yordle. Huh? Oh, you have to go into unlock. Oh, wow. Team Planner is so cool. Okay. So Poppy, you just have to put 2 items on a Yordle. So that's like really easy to do. Kobo and Yumi, 6-star levels of Yordle if you're playing Yordle. It's like you just need to 2-star the lower costs, right? Kennen, 8-star levels. So like, I mean, how many low? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, so isn't this really easy on just 2-starring everybody? You just 2-star, you hit this guy, this guy. This is just field 5 Yordles, which you play all the lower guys. Vagar you never get, which is the problem, but there's enough, right? Aren't there 4? Yeah, there's 4 and 4. Okay. Do you have to be level 7 to get Fizz? So like low key, like do you even really play this as low cost real? Like I feel like it has to be like rush to 8 Yordle and then just use the Yordle bags. You rush to, oh, but the problem is you have to be level 8 to play 8 Yordle. That seems kind of hard. Okay, I don't get Yordle. I need to watch some Yordle. We need to do a YBY1 Yordle VOD review. That's what we need. Actually, nah, who's like a YBY1's like not who I think of as a reroller. Do you say what happens if you unlock a unit? You want to pivot? Do you just blow your unit pool? They said that if you do not have a unit on your board or your bench, the odds of seeing that unit on your shop, if they're an unlocked unit, are suppressed. Now, they said it's not impossible, like you will still see them, but they're lower. So yeah, like if you pivot out of something, then you will have lower odds of hitting it, but it will still slightly blow your pool. What I don't like this set is say you need to roll before you unlock the champ. Doesn't that mess up your roll down? Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're looking for a specific unit, you have to unlock it before you roll down. Like you're thinking of what? I mean, usually the unlock conditions for like 4 costs and things like that are pretty reasonable to the point that like by the time you'd be rolling for 4 costs, you would have them unlocked. I guess maybe for some of the 5 costs. I don't know. I mean, I think it makes the decision interesting. I guess I did have some situations. Actually, in the VOD that I reviewed of myself today was kind of like that, where I took a really long time to unlock Diana, and so I had to roll after. But I mean, the nice thing is that it gives you a guaranteed copy, so it's kind of chill. Unlock rules, yeah. I mean, the unlock rules are on this page as well that I'm looking at. I'm just looking at 1 costs. Is Fizz like Chronicali? Yes. Is like exactly like Chronicali. Also, does anyone have a Twitch Prime subscription? I mean, to be fair, I literally haven't streamed in like a while, so like fair enough. But my sub count is looking drastically low. I mean, the fact that I have any subs is pretty good. But like, yeah, we need to get back on the grind. All right, Rumble. So Yordle, we talked about. Defender is just arm to Mar, right? Yeah. Well, it gives. So it's like Bastion, except it just doesn't give more. Hey, thanks for the Prime sub, Max Second. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, in this life, you know what I learned? You know what I've learned? In this life, you just gotta ask for stuff. You know, a closed mouth will not get fed. Like, if you don't ask for stuff, you don't get it. Sometimes you just gotta ask. You just don't have to be just don't be a dick about it. I streamed like a month, just a little break. Look, I mean, some people stream longer. Squeaky wheel gets the grease, exactly. So Rumble gives himself a shield, and then he flame spitters. He scales with armor. Okay, magic thing that scales with armor. Mr. Streamer, can you give me $10,000? Yes, I will. Just so if you actually, to prove that your account is legit, can you please actually send me $100, and then I will send you $10,100 back. But I just need that. I need that verification on your end so that I know that it's good, and then I will send you back much more. There's actually like I can get you a guaranteed 200% return on this investment. Isn't unlocking volley kind of hard? Yeah, it's like a lot. It's kind of a lot. Also, what's up, Caffeinated? Have you seen any cool boards when playing yesterday? Yeah. Well, I didn't play yesterday. I played a while ago. But I mean, I've seen most comps. I got to see most comps in the playtest. I still didn't get to see a lot of the really cool stuff. Like, I didn't get to see that much Shurima. I think there was somebody with, like, you know, Azir and stuff like that, but not like cool Shurima stuff. I didn't get to see. I didn't think I saw a single Sylas in the playtest. Is it a coaching session? Yeah. I'm happy that it helped. I want to play so much Lissandra. True. Yes, exactly. I mean, like, it's a sure thing. It's gonna go up. We are never gonna get through all these units. Isn't YBY1 one rise away from top 1? I know, it's so sad. It's so sad, actually. YBY1 could have done it. He could have actually, like, it's actually a Wei Iverson moment all over again. But you know what's okay? In set 16, we're gonna be guaranteed to hit our 3-star 4-cross in those spot, because, like, people aren't gonna be bloating the pool so much because they're not gonna have all the units. Like, Raptor is gonna be playing all of his Lissandra comps, and then who's gonna be taking all the Lissandras out of the pool? Nobody. So he's just gonna hit Lissandra at 3-star 4 cost. GG's. Though I will say, that is one thing I'm, like, low-key a little bit worried about. Like, is it gonna be really easy to hit 3-star? I mean, I guess, like, you're gonna be bloating your own pool, and, like, all the other 4 costs bloat their own pool. So, like, I guess it's fine. But, like, it's kind of hard. Like, if someone's rolling for list 3, like, you just can't unlock champs are hard to 3 stars. They have rules for that? Huh? Do they? They said they just have the same. I'm pretty sure they told us that they just have the same pool as a regular 4 cost. Huh? You need 4 people unlock it to allow normal shot pods? Where is this? Was this in Mort's rundown? Oh my god, what the hell is that? For 4 and 5 cost unlockables, if a small number of players have them unlocked, the odds of them appearing after you have 3 copies become much worse based on the total copies in the pool. So if one player is a champ unlocked by 9 copies is much harder than a standard champion. This is to ensure 3-starring them is roughly equivalent to 3-starring a regular unit that can be contested. Note, once 4 players have the unit unlocked, the weight frequency returns to normal as they can be adequately contested. Where's that even from? Wait, where did you guys see this? I didn't even know that. What? Okay. Well, there we go. I guess it's chill. Okay. I mean, I guess no problem then. But that's crazy. I didn't even know that. Oh, it's just in the tactics.tools info. Oh. 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 Huh. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, yeah, all you need to know is that it's chill. I know. I'm so looking forward to that Raptor. That is, like, exactly what they need to do from like a transparency standpoint. Like, if we are not gonna have augment stats, then that level of transparency is, like, necessary. And, like, I'm fine if augment stats don't exist if they're that level of transparent. Like, I do not want to be clicking on an augment that's a 5.0 because it's bugged. And how am I supposed to know? I only know when Demacian Raptor tells me in call a month in a set, and he's like, you know this augment's bugged, right? And I'm like, no, how am I supposed to know this augment's bugged? And he's like, oh, you didn't calculate the damage yourself? And I'm like, no, this game stinks. So if they actually are that, I mean, I trust that Mort's gonna do that. Like, that'll be really good. So yeah. How dare you be employed? True. I want to get my friends in this because it's a big cool set, but it's going to be a hard sell with all this. They found past sets confusing. I think, honestly, like, that's one thing that I think everybody thinks when they see this set is that, Trust Mort wants to do it. I don't know if Rai will allow him. I mean, if Rai wasn't going to allow him, he wouldn't have, like, said that he was going to do it, though, right? Like, you know? Like, surely he didn't just, like, say that without any approval from Riot. Like, yeah. I mean, we'll see, I guess. Anyway, I think this is not actually gonna be that overwhelming for new players. Because, like, it's actually really easy to say, like, okay, I want to play Yordle, and then I hover over the thing, and then I, like, unlock all the Yordles. Like, I think it's actually not that hard. But, I mean, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Okay. We should read more units abilities so I know what they do. Like, I need to learn these. Just, I mean, I'm gonna learn them also on PvE, but just having a base level of like knowing what the abilities do would be good, I think. Yeah, he's gonna do it for a month, but not gonna be anymore. I mean, I think that's fine. I think like having that baseline, I mean, after 1 month, they're all gonna be balanced. GG's. So we'll be chilling. Kiana's Ixtal, Slayer. Slayer is Slayer. Ixtal is like a really cool loot trait. I only got to play it like a little bit in playtest, but it's really cool. You like basically get these quests. And then 5 Ixtal, I did not get to play like the Nidalee stuff. I didn't even realize Nidalee is untargetable when you have Nico on the board or something like that. That seems crazy. I was listening to Mort Dog's like PvE rundown. Like what? That's crazy. Yeah, you can corner your Nico. You can trap your Nico, and then Nidalee's untargetable. And then I was thinking exactly that. Like, isn't she just gonna walk straight to backline? Because she's gonna like aggro on frontline, and then all their frontlines just gonna walk up? Like, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. But that sounds that sounds just completely broken. Like, so I guess we'll see. But yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But that like, I don't know. I mean, they can come up with some kind of solution for that, maybe. But I mean, yeah, like I don't really get how that works. That Fizz looks so dumb. I don't mind it, but I did get completely destroyed by Panny Andrews Fizz in one of my games. His Fizz just hopped right on top of my Kog'Maw 3. Sag. All right. I've seen the Zero. I'm gonna get a 035. I have not. But I've seen people yapping about it already. Because, like, doesn't that sound completely broken? If you get a 035, like, aren't you just guaranteed to unlock, like, all the other Shreemans? Okay, maybe not guaranteed, but isn't it, like way easy? Like, how is it possible that that gives a 035? Shouldn't it be, like, 4 something at the earliest? No? Really? What are the numbers? Isn't it Giga easy? Unlock. Shurima. Xerath is alternate winning and losing 3 times. This is win 2 combats. This is lose 2 combats. Is it gonna be OP on PvE and trash on live? I actually haven't read the augment. What is it called? Wait, it doesn't give anything? Honestly, the fact that it gave it a Nazir and it didn't give anything. Does anyone know what it's called? Oh, I could do Control F Azir maybe. This sucks. Secrets of the Sands. Secrets. Okay, I feel like Meta TFT does not have all the augments. Maybe Tactics.tools does. Secrets of the Sands. Gain 4 gold. And every time you unlock a stream, you get... Wait. No, it's a gold augment. Huh? I thought it was a gold augment. If it's a gold augment, isn't this broken? I8 was prismatic. Oh, it is prismatic? Okay. Oh, it is prismatic, then I think that's a lot more reasonable. Yeah, if it's a prismatic and you have to play it down to prismatic until 3-5, that's pretty bad. So he's a 3 cost on Tactics Tools. What is... Oh, he's a 4 cost. Are you going to play Virions on PB when the new set out? I will very likely, yes. All right, let's read some more units. Kiana, dash to nearby hex, swing forward, dealing physical damage to enemies in a 2 hex line. Okay, so she just dashes, throws her thingy. I mean, I don't know. You're not really playing around Kiana usually. Okay, so Lulu, apparently you're like... I mean, she stuns for 2 seconds, right? Yeah. Deal magic damage to target and make them dance for 2 seconds. The projectile then bounces to the nearest target, dealing magic damage. Because Mort said like a million times in one of his things, he was like, yeah, you're like not supposed to play like Lulu carry. But I mean, like, she's still... I guess she doesn't do very much damage. But I mean, a 2-second stun, 70 mana, that's pretty good. His damage numbers are insane. 630 magic damage. 270. You're supposed to item holder for sure. Then why? And like every single, like Mort said multiple times, he's like, yeah, like she's just a support unit. Like he was like the AP carry in that comp is Teemo, which I think that. Oh no, what is Raptor gonna say? Mort also said Kog'Maw doesn't want Guinsoo. And what PBE is? It is either Tuesday or Wednesday. Did they remove Raining Gold Plus for 21 gold? I'm not actually sure. Okay, I mean, I guess we'll just look at the stats. GG's. Lulu 3, Kog'Maw 3. Or not Kog'Maw 3, Lulu 3, Teemo 3. Look at the stats. But I mean, 2 seconds stun on its own is pretty lit. Alright, Kog'Maw is a Void Arcanist Longshot. Longshot is like sniper, right? Yeah. Damage amp. Does magic damage to the target and reduces their armor and MR by a flat amount. Adjacent enemies interferes that damage and effect. This is for all of combat? I feel like I played this guy. I guess this is for all. It doesn't say for like X amount of seconds. So I guess it's for the whole combat. Huh. They did remove Raining Plus? That makes sense. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Like when I played on playtest, I got farmed by this Jhin guy. So Gunslinger, this is an AD thing, right? Yeah. Every 4th auto, they deal bonus physical damage. Yeah. And they gain AD. The next 4 attacks gain infinite ranging and replace attacks with a cannon shot. Cannons deal physical damage and the 4th shot deals more damage. Oh, that's kind of cool. So he is like, he's not like, you know, traditional 4 auto. Like he does have a cast, but his cast turns him into a 4 auto dude, which is funny. It was in the Mort rundown. I gotta watch the full Mort rundown. Oh, so this is the old Jarvan reprint. I never played this. This was apparently from Galaxies. This is what he did. Gain a shield and then grant all his AS. But it's just like a little bit of AS. Like apparently it was like 1 billion AS last time that thing existed. Which like, I mean, what are they doing? I don't know. What were they doing back then, I guess? It's 100 mana too. There's a lot of support units, yeah. Which I mean, I am down for support units to be back. It was 70% before. Yeah, that doesn't seem reasonable. Oh, I should close this out and close this out. Stuff on my, I mean, it's just from my other monitor. 5 costs look flexible? Yeah, I mean, Mort said the 5 costs are supposed to be super flexible. The mistake of printing support units with 2 support traits again. What, you think you're just gonna always play those guys? I mean, they can just make the units suck, I guess. Like, they're probably not going to change the traits. Koboko. All right, so we'll look at Koboko when we get to 3 costs. I don't think I played. No, I played a little bit of Yordle. Okay, Bilgewater is this really cool like loot kind of trait. Hey, thanks for the sub counter. Thank you. That 22 months. That is wild. That is, man, some people have subbed to my channel for a long time. And we are slowly, we are healing. We're getting our sub count back up. Oh man, I gotta do a 24-hour stream so that I can get my sub count back up. Except I have to go to work tomorrow. All right. Remember you and Kai guys did the prediction for live and were extremely accurate. I trust you guys. Thank you, Cottage Chat. Yeah, you know, that's how it is. That's how it is to be in the know, and that's why you know, it pays to subscribe to twitch.tv/no. I mean, that was mostly Raptor, Kevin Parker. Who else was in that call, Raptor? They were those guys actually knew Infinite. Hopefully we can steal the meta read from them again. Elia, no beast. Yeah, that was a fun call. Restore HP, deal. Oh no, restore more HP and Slime a Tentacle, dealing magic damage to dudes in a line. Okay. Been sub for a while, still no VIP yet. Oh yeah, I don't even know how much it is. Honestly, I was supposed to raise the amount it takes to get VIP. How much is it right now? I won't raise it. Okay, how much is it though? 250K? Oh, that's like so low. Isn't that so easy? How much is it in like other people's chat? Isn't it like 1 billion? All right, fire a bullet towards the farthest enemy, dealing physical damage to the first enemy it hits. If they die, the bullet ricochets, dealing excess damage to the next enemy. She's just Callista? This is just Callista, right? Except she's a long shot. But they stream. Now when you don't stream, oh, everybody said the same thing. Okay. Well, okay, but don't you have to like balance it for if you do stream, you know? Like, you have to like balance assuming that, right? So you can't just like assume that I don't stream even if that's real. Okay, Briar, three trait. So he's not, Nox is a summon trait. I didn't get to see this at playtest very much. So after the enemy team's lost 50% of their HP, he summon Atakan, Bringer of Ruin. And then at 3, he slashes, does some magic damage. At 5, he gets... Oh, at 5, you want to play for, like, long fights? And then 7, he drains the souls of enemies. I need to see this. And then Slayer's Slayer, and then Jug is Jug. Okay. Hey, thanks for stuff as well, Dunkachino. 27? I got VIP, only had to watch 3 years of streams? I mean, yeah, isn't that pretty fair? Okay, that's kind of long, huh? I mean, how long does it take to get a channel point? How many channel points do people get per minute? Does somebody know the, like, assuming no like Gamba or stuff like that? Like, what's just the base rate that you get them at? Briar's also gonna be really annoying early. Leap to the furthest enemy within 3 hexes, and then she gets a bunch of MS, AD, and AS. Like, she just jumps to your backline. I mean, I guess it's fine because it's only within 3 hexes. 1 per minute? Okay, that's not true. Right? 5 minutes equals 10. You get 2 per minute. Is that true? I don't know who to trust anymore. If it's 2 per minute, you have to watch 125,000 minutes. Wait, that sounds like a lot. Is that true? How does anybody get VIP anywhere? All right, Blitzcrank, he's Zawin, Juggernaut. Oh, you get more for participating in a raid. Okay. I mean, we don't have too many VIPs rolling around here, so I guess it's fine. Oh, I have to read this one. I played this during playtest. That's why I was pissed me up to 100 to 250. When did I do that? Like a year ago? I feel like that was so long ago. I feel like I have not changed this recently at all. After 4 seconds, Zone Knights become Shimmer. Okay, so after 4 seconds, they gain 10% durability and 90% AS. And then they do it again. Yeah, I don't know. I got it. So you gain 10% durability and 90% decaying AS. It's just such a weird trait. But whatever. Okay. And then at 3, they refresh after 4 seconds. At 5... At 60% HP, they restore 25 HP over 3 seconds. Become Shimmer Fuse, get the DR, the AS. I don't know why this trait just like breaks my brain. It's just so weird. Durability, and I think it's just because it gives durability and AS. It's just a weird combo of traits. And then at 7, you're refreshing every 3 seconds. Bog. Okay. So he gets a shield and then deals magic damage. So Blitzcrank is like the MR. He's a tank that scales with MR, and then Rumble's a tank that scales with armor. That's like funny, I guess. Yeah, good for melee carries. There's like Warwick, I think, is a Zon melee carry. I think so. Singed is kind of a melee carry too. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. Thoughts on the win out augment? I have no clue what that is. What's it called? I'll look it up. I have not seen it. I've been here for a while. I Twitch Prime sub, which is why my points are so low. Oh, who's to say? Okay, and then yeah, Nivea. We were looking at this. Okay, we're through the 1 class. So she throws the fire. Or she just throws a little thingy, and then oh, it's literally called win out. Win out. When you reach level 9, immediately level to 10 and gain 10 free shop rerolls. Gain 10 XP now. What? Wait, it's a 3-2 augment? You're still 9. Immediately level to 10 and get 10 free shop rerolls, and you gain 10 XP. This can't be good, right? This sounds horrible. This sounds awful. But like, okay, if you're like Scuttle Puddle, okay, like low key. Nah, no, this is just like when are you taking this? Because you have to make it to 9 with no second augment. I mean, it gives you 10 XP, I guess. And it just takes you from 9 to 10 and gives you, it only gives you 10 free shop rerolls. I feel like I'd be more tempted if this gave like 20 free rerolls or something. And it doesn't even give you gold either. So you have to get to level 9 and have the gold to roll. Yeah, nah. I don't think I'm taking this augment. It's fine. If it averages a 5.0, then Mortdog will post about it and they'll fix it. It's egg but worse. Okay, I mean they're different. I don't know. I'm like trying to think of the case where like it's like triple prismatic lobby and you take like level up first augment, but then like if you take level up first augment, you don't even need this because like you're gonna be able to go 10 anyway. So like, yeah. I mean, how much is it? How much is it from 9 to 10? I feel like it's not even that much gold that this actually gives you for the fact that you have to get to level 9. But I don't know. It's funny. Okay. 68. Okay, assume it's 68. So this augment gives you 98 gold worth of value. I guess that's kind of a lot. But like, I don't know, compare that to like a lot of the Giga Gold augments. Like, I don't think it's better than like what's the one that like, well, I guess it's different. Plus 10. Yeah. That's why I said 98. 68 plus 20 for the rerolls plus 10 for the 10, which is 98. So, yeah. I mean, that's a lot of gold. Money Monsoon. Gain 7 gold now and every round for the rest of the game? Oh, wait. I was like, you get this at 2-1? I was like, you win the game. No, it's okay. It's a 4-2 augment. It's a 4-2 augment. You gain 7 gold now and every round for the rest of the game. This augment is the most dog shit augment ever printed. You get a 4-2. It counts creep rounds, right? It doesn't say player combat. 7 gold, 7 gold. 7 gold, 7 gold, 7 gold. Someone needs to say 10 gold, not 7. I mean, this is another one where it's like, what is the actual like use case of this? Like, you need gold, but you don't need gold now. Like, you're 100 streaking and you take this and you go fast 10. Yeah. Can't wait for another set of balanced prismatics. They're literally gonna balance them. They literally said if they don't balance them, you can literally, like Mort Dog said, like, then it's GG's. Like, they're gonna balance them. I mean, I think they said like there's probably gonna be a lot of imbalance stuff day 1 of PvE, but they'll move stuff around. You know, we got a whole of PvE to fix stuff. Gotta be some 4.8ers to keep the Destiny augments honest. They added like 6 econ prismatics on 4.2. Where's the combat? Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked through all the prismatics. This is I love the World Championship ones. Though, you know what I'm sad about? I'm really sad that the World Championship augments don't say the player name on them. And I literally asked one of the rioters, I was like, hey, like, why don't they have the player names in them? Like, that would be cool. And they were like, there's like, you know, problems with like putting people's like names in augments because like they're like real people. And so like, you know, like, I guess, you know, like if if dish soap like win worlds and then you put like dish soap augment and then dish soap like, you know, murders K3 soju, then like, you know, then you don't really want that in your game. But then couldn't you just take the dish soap augment out at that point? You know, like I feel like that's not that hard of a, but you know, I honestly, that's not my area of expertise, so I guess it's fine. But it's like I feel like it'd be so cool to be able to like, you know, like feels like to be like point and look like, look, that's me in TFT. Whereas now you just have to be like, look, that's me, but like, but it doesn't actually say my name, you know? Like I think it's really cool, you know, like in like League of Legends, if you type like LS in the search bar, it brings up like the mask item, like stuff like that. I think is like so cool, where they have like little like, you know, like somebody is like in the game, like a reference to like somebody who's like made a significant like contribution. Like I feel like that kind of stuff is so cool. I guess it's hard with TFT because there's never anything that's gonna be like permanent, you know? Like it's always just gonna rotate out with it. Like these augments are really cool, but it's not like this is like they're gonna rotate these out, I assume. Maybe, probably. I would assume so. Unless these are just like evergreen. I mean, it would be cool if they were, but like I feel like they're probably gonna have to. The fantasy of being like Dish 2? It's not that hard. I bet I could do it. All right, let's read through all the 2 costs. Okay. So they changed this, I think. I thought they said you only need to play a Viego, but now it's 2-star Viego. I guess they thought it was too easy to get Shadow Isles. Or maybe it was always 2-star during playtest. I never really played it. But so to unlock more of the Shadow Isles dudes, which give you more souls, you need a 2-star Viego with 2 items, which is pretty easy if you get a Viego too. And then you can go into the Shadow Isles line. Oh yeah, and then Warden is this is like a shielding trait. Yeah, when they first swap from 75 and 25, they gain a shield based on their max HP. So it's like an HP shielding trait. Talks about it as a fellow YV1 fan. How do you react to his final Worlds game? I was watching some of Worlds. It was like, I don't know, super late here. I watched like the first 2 or 3 games, and then I crashed out. Like I fell asleep, and then I woke up this morning, and I was like, I'm not gonna spoil myself. So I pulled up the Frodan VOD, watched the last game, and I was like, oh my god! Like I was really clenching it. I was like, he can do it. He actually could do it. And then it's legit the exact same thing as last Worlds with Wajan Iverson, where he just sits there. Wajan Iverson sits there on like 8 Aphelioses for like 10 rounds. I mean, YV1 did not sit on like 8 for that many rounds. He just missed. But it's so sad. Like he was right. Also, like the fact that he actually almost won that game from that spot was insane. Like yeah, he actually, like if he had won that game, like he actually he's on the, I mean, he's already on the Mount Rushmore of TFT, but like it's actually just such a thin line between him hitting and him not hitting that actually like drastically, like if that had happened, that game would have been legendary. And because he didn't win, I mean, the game won't be legendary, but I still think he played it insane. And it's just like another, like, I mean, he went first overall over the first 2 days, and like he had some really rough games at the start of the finals, but the fact that he even made it back to be in the spot to actually get there, like, I mean, isn't he just the GOAT? I mean, he's just the GOAT. He's just the GOAT. We need, can we lock in? Can NA lock in, by the way? Like, this was a really bad set performance for NA. Like, can we lock in and get good again? Like all these NA players, we have Milk, like he's just playing the game for fun, traveling the world, like, and then all these APAC players are legit just like no life. It's like it's League of Legends all over again, man. Like all the NA players are just sitting here in LA, just you know, having fun, hitting up all the Instagram TFT players. And then YBI1 is just sitting there across the world, just grinding 1 billion hours, just becoming the greatest of all time. Okay, to be fair though, like, I think Marcel's a beast. I think Robin's a beast. I think Cambule's a beast. I feel like our world's roster was not that good this set. Okay, we honestly got carried by BR players, which, I mean, okay, either BR has gotten a lot better or we've gotten a lot worse. And I guess I hope that's, I mean, BR's been pretty good. I hope it's that BR got a lot better, right? Copium? BR got better? I mean, I didn't watch that much of it, like, because the BR players don't stream. Like, how am I supposed to VOD review these BR players? They don't stream. It's chill. NA fucking suck, man. Yeah. Call me when EU wins something, Raptor. I'll see you in set 28, man. Okay. Oh no, I didn't want it to become a. Yeah, no, I mean BR. No, I mean the BR reps fucking carried Americas. If we did, like, didn't the stats say that the NA players averaged like a 5 this tournament? Yikes. It's all good. It's just variance, baby. Okay, I will say, it's so funny though. I was watching like the Frodenco stream, and I kind of wanted to root. What was the EU player's name? I was not familiar with the EU player who was in final lobby. But I was watching that, and like, because Tomino. Yeah, Tomino. I was watching it, and like, because EU and NA play with like in the same venue now, like I feel like it's kind of like, I kind of felt some like camaraderie. I was like, you know what? I'd root for Tomino over, well, no, I'd root for YY1 first because he's the GOAT, and then Iron Ball because he's the GOAT. But like third, I'd root for Tomino. But the problem is, I know these EU players are gonna be so, like, if Tomino had won, like, this Demacian Raptor guy would be in my chat 24/7 being like, oh my god, at NA you didn't get anyone in the final lobby and we won. Like, NA is the worst region, you guys suck. I mean, he's doing it right now. He's saying NA is the worst region, and the EU player didn't even win. So I'm conflicted. Where's NA in final lobby? It's just, it's variance, man. It's variance, you know? Sometimes. Look, Raptor, didn't you say that set 15, I mean, yeah, I don't ask you a question. You think that set 15 sucks. So isn't the fact that NA did bad at set 15 a testament to how good they are at TFT, because they're bad at playing bad TFT? So set 16, NA is going to pop off because set 16 is good TFT. Huh? Yeah, exactly. NA just didn't care about the set because it wasn't up to our standards. Rolling on 8 for level 9 odds. Oh my god, I saw that was so. Oh, that was so sad. I mean, that's just nerves, right? That is just like insane nerves. I mean, to be fair, like, yeah, like that yeah, that's just like, that's all mental, you know. It's not like he's like, oh, maybe I should roll on 8. Who is the best NA player? Dish Soap? I mean, NA has a lot of good players. Oh, wait, is Raptor gonna say that Dish Soap sucks? Oh, have you seen Dish Soap? SZA stopped playing this set like 2 months ago. First time it's happened since set 11. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like this set, but it's chill because set 16 is the best set of all time. Is Panny just gonna flame Marcel now? Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't even realize. Your GOAT did really well at Worlds. If reverse placements, he went first. I think he's... This Panny Andrew guy, by the way, like, does he even know me? He legit DMs me. Let me pull this up. He DMs me this. And said, is this your GOAT? At SZA. And like if this guy even knew me, he would know that YY1 is my GOAT. Like what is this guy talking about? Like if this guy watched any of my videos, I mean, like, come on. Like, come on now. Yeah, dinner with him in LA. Kai leaked the video. Yes. On the first night, I had tacos with Kai Watanabe and Penny Andrew. And Penny Andrew almost made me regret that decision multiple times in the conversation. But, yeah. No, yeah, Marcel's a beast, honestly. I mean, it's, you know, it's TFT. It happens. Sometimes you're just going to get day one to the tournament. Like, it's chill. But yeah, I think Marcel's a beast. Like, he is, the amount of improvement that he's done over such a short time is insane. But yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, going to your first Worlds has got to be a lot. And he was there in person, right? Like, I mean, it's a huge adjustment to make. So yeah. When is Raptor making World? Raptor has decided to become... Raptor's like the college professor, you know? He's like the college professor teaching the people, you know, like programming so that they can go build like the machine that blows up the sun. Like he's not gonna build the machine, but like he's gonna like teach the kids how to do it, you know? Even though Raptor's like not even old. Like Raptor, like I feel like in my head, Raptor is older than me. Because of just like the I don't know, just the vibe that he gives off. But this Raptor, yeah, this Raptor guy's 24 years old. He's so young for a TFT. But like this guy acts like he's like 50, you know? Isn't Raptor a decade younger than both of us? Okay, not that much, man. Well, I don't know how old you are, Max Second. But I'm not that old yet. I'm only 27 right now. I will be 28 pretty soon though. But yeah, like you're so old. I'm not even old, man. Kurum's like 30 something. Robin's like 30 something. You're so old, you're already bald. You like, I look older. I mean, I look pretty. Yeah, you know. I mean, look at these. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this skin. Look at this youthful glow. Look at this youthful glow. But the bald definitely doesn't make me look. I'm not gonna be like Kai Watanabe and get a haircut and then get carded at a bar. This Kai guy, man, look age catches up with all of us. Well, I'm not saying that Kai's gonna go bald, but I mean maybe. Do what Kai did. Go get a hair plant. Go plant hair in Turkey. Yep, that is a true thing. That is a true statement. That is a true statement. That is very true. And you can take that one to the bank. Please go tell everyone. The Robin's so much older than he actually is. Or really? How old did you think Robin was? He's like in his like early mid 30s, right? You thought he was like 40 years old? He does not look... I feel like he looks like exactly how old he is. Unless he's... No. He's 34? He looks 34. I don't think that's what a 38-year-old looks like. Is there a lost streak trait? Kind of. Ixtal, I think you can do some like lose streaking with it. He does not look 55. How possible is unlock Verily if you aren't playing Vert Bruisers? I unlocked him somehow. Maybe I was playing Bruisers though. But yeah, I mean, you probably just have to. All right, can I read more? I can't. My chat is moving so fast, man. It's hard to. I've got through the 1 costs. How long have I been streaming? An hour. This chat everyone treats me as the oldest dude in the world. I mean, you know. I mean, it's just like there's like levels to it, you know. Like there's like the Robin. And like Soju's like around that age as well, but like Soju has a youthful energy to him. What is this team builder? Also, why did the link explode? Am I getting this? Is this tactics.tool is gonna blow up my computer? You know, this Raptor guy said in chat, isn't Soju 29? Wait, really? I thought he was at least 30. Is he really 29? Oh. I mean, if he's 29, that's kind of crazy. This is what Max Second says about everybody. I think so? Okay. I mean, he's almost 30 then. I've not played this comp at all. This is a cool board. Swain, MF, Lucian, and Senna. Pog. And you just have this guy. I mean, this is a cool board. And then Mbessa dies, and you get Mel Medarda. Pog. And then something. Does 3 Bilgewater do anything? You don't really get much loot for having 3 Bilgewater. I guess it's just kind of like you play it to play it. But like, yeah. Fiddle is broken. Raptor, how can something be broken? Have you played a single game? You have? Wait, how have you played a game? What do you mean? You were in playtest? Oh, so he heals. I can't tell you how. TFT players are so bad. I will not tell this story for the sake of those involved. No, I mean, I'm going to say who it was, though. Panny Andrew, this guy needs to develop a filter, man. The things that come out of this guy's mouth, like, I mean, he's already been banned off like Twitch before and stuff like that, but this guy needs to do some soul searching, like, or not, or whatever you want to do. But all I'm saying is people need to learn to shut their mouths and just not say the first thing that comes to mind. But all good. Sub-Zero gets a broken next set. True. Time to win Paris. GG's. Have Panny. Wait, is he still here? If he was still here, he would have typed in chat already. Maze the Kindred. 3 kills your opponent's IRL. Uh-huh. Fills infinite mana? What? Isn't it just like, I'll get it. Out of pocket funny way? Yes. Yes. But also, yeah, we don't have to get into it. This is going for World's next set. That was the first thing that came to my mind. All right. Look, okay, I'll tell you guys what the real timeline is. I mean, yes. I mean, why not? Why don't I just win set 16? I can do it while having a job. But like the real thing is oh, you 10 minutes away from Panny Andrew? What the heck? Whoa. I didn't know that, Max Second. That's hilarious. Are you gonna stop Emeralds and Trials again? I hope so. No, actually, I hope they make the Trials so that I don't have to play that garbage format again. That's what I really hope. Like, surely that will happen, right? Like, there is no way I'm gonna have to fight through Tactician's Trials against 50,000 Emeralds players and have to average a 2. Better than a 2. I hope not. I really hope not. Kitty, you want to... Don't eat this. I started folding up this sticker I had on my desk, and I think she wants to chew on it now. All right. Let's look at some units, actually. Okay. So you heal. Throw a globule of black mist. The enemy has dealt the most damage this combat. What? Preferring unique enemies, and it chills them and raise the cost of their next cast by 20? Kitty, you're knocking my mic around. Hello. You're very sweet, but you're making life difficult. Aw, she's so sweet. What are you doing? At least she learned to not step on my keyboard so much. Panny, Max Second, and Dish Soap. You guys could actually be the 3 goats of wherever you live. Okay, I gotta have you not chewing on my stuff there. I'm gonna move you. I think Daisy can make Worlds this set. If they had Ivern back to TFT. Why didn't they add Ivern back? Rest in peace, Ivern. I mean, look, she could, like, if I make Worlds, she could be in the, well, actually, no, I'd have to fly out and then, so I guess it doesn't really work. This is crazy. He chills the enemy that dealt the most damage and mana reaves them by 20 and then deals damage. This is a wild unit. It seems very good. What are the other wardens? Freaking Ornn? Yeah, we're just like, well, I mean, he's a 2 cost, so. Like, it's not like you're gonna like play this guy on your late game board. But like, that's kind of insane. Is Shadow Isles broken? I did not get a chance to play this at all. I want to read the rest of the Shadow Isles units. But that seems really cool. Yorick Reroll. 75 mana. And then you just have him spam cast. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Okay, so Yasuo, and this is an interesting guy where if you 3-star him, you get a Yone as well. And then the Yone and Yasuo like cast together. So he dashes and deals physical damage to adjacent enemies. If only one enemy is hit, he deals double damage. So he just goes and then when you have them both, Yone casts, and then Yasuo blinks to every target Yone hits and deals 10% physical damage. This is so cool. I think this is sick, and he's an Annihilating Slayer. Okay, Xin Zhao, interestingly, has 2 regions. I think Xin Zhao and Vi, I think Kai said these were the 2 units that had double region. I don't know if there's anyone else. No, Fizz is definitely double region as well. Because isn't Fizz a Yordle? Poppy is as well? Well, there's a lot of double unit. Oh, okay. So Kai Watanabe lied to me, as usual. Yeah, he's Demacia Yordle. Oh, there's a lot of double region. I mean, this just makes them very good for, like, if you're doing Rise type stuff. So he's Demacia, Ionia, and Warden. 3 Talon Strike. Strike target 3 times. Each strike does physical damage, endures HP. The final one stuns. Oh, okay. So bonk, bonk, bonk. Get some HP back. Stun. Seems great. He's a Warden. Piltover. Oh, I didn't get a chance to play Piltover in playtest. This one seems so cool, where you like summon an invention and then you like add stuff to it. And then you can unlock the T-Hex. Piltover is so cool. Then Zon's this weird one. Defender is just weird Bastion that doesn't get the early Bastion effect. But Mort said Vi is a carry. She gains a shield, slams the target, deals physical damage to enemies 1 hex range. Every 3rd cast deals damage to 2 hex range instead and knocks up enemies. Okay, are we sure you can't just itemize her as a tank though? Like, she has a shield and a knock-up. I guess her shield's pretty small. 3rd? I mean, I don't know. I feel like you can just... I mean, she's a defender. I feel like it's not that insane to put tank items onto her. We'll see. TF. Attack deal magic, bonus magic damage. Every 3rd attack, throw 3 cards. That deal magic damage, reduce 50% on each enemy they pass through. Oh, and then you do the Graves and the TF thing. So you play both... How do you unlock Graves? Do you unlock Graves via TF? Isn't Graves a 2 cost? Build TF with 2 items, yeah. Can't stop creating Lissandra decks. This guy's addicted to the Lissandra. Twisted Fate's ability marks targets for Graves, and Graves kills a marked target in 10 AP until end of combat. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, and then Tryndamere. There's like a Tryndamere Ash. I feel like there's a lot of... This is weird. Like, I feel like they were like, there's not gonna be that much reroll this set. But there's actually like a lot of little like unit, like the TF, the TF Graves thing, the Tryndamere Ash thing. Like those are both like kind of little like packages that they made that they want you to reroll together. So he's Freljord Slayer. Become enraged for 5 seconds. When in range, gain durability. And attacks are replaced with a strike that deals physical damage. Ignore 30% of armor against shield. Okay, so he's another one of those Freljord guys who he just benefits from chill. So like half the Freljords chill and the other half benefit from chill. Anivia and Lissandra and Tryndamere benefit from chill. Ashe, Sejuani, and Braum chill. Wait, what even is that 5 cost? Mittens meta? I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's the Volibear? Oh, it must be Volibear. Does Volibear chill? Volibear does neither? Bite the target and mark them, dealing physical damage increased by 60 if they're already marked. 60%, wow. After casting 5 times, leap to a nearby hex, activating Stormbringer, and dealing... My kitty just looked up when I said that. Dealing physical damage in the 2x radius. Gain 400 HP and a bunch of AS. Every 2 seconds, I'm going to lightning bolt a nearby enemy. Wow. And then take down some lightning bolts as well. He has to cast 5 times. Oh, it's 20 mana. Oh. Oh, yeah, Disruptors seem interesting. It seems like a cool little splash. All right. Trist, she just fires her cannonball, and then if they're within 2 hexes, you knock them back. She's a gunslinger. Teemo, he does his Q. He just poisons, and it poisons for 8 seconds. And he's a long shot. What's your favorite unit so far? I have no clue. I gotta get through them all. From playtest, what unit did I really like? I mean, I got to Aurelion Sol. Aurelion Sol was really fun, and then I died, and then it was less fun. I liked Rift Herald. I played a Void game. Rift Herald seemed really cool in Void. Yeah. I tried playing a Reroll game, and it did not feel that good on playtest, but I might have played it wrong. Who knows? Those ones I'll call out. Want to play Brock every game? Brock seems so cool, but also kind of hard to get, huh? Oh, so Science at 2 cost. Science is max HP scaling. Every takedown you gain a lot of permanent HP. 25 even, just for early takedowns. Like if you 5, like if you 4-0 somebody and he survives, you just gained 100 HP. What? Like, isn't that a lot? And then if you actually get him to 3-star, well, I guess it's like early it would be like 80 HP, but like that still seems like a lot. 10% HP shield for 4 seconds. When it breaks, deal. Yeah, wow. This is a cool unit. And then he has Bruiser as well. Like he gets HP that gets skilled up by Bruiser, and then he gets a shield. Yeah. GG's. I mean, yeah, I'm thinking like best, but like worst case scenario, you kill like 1 or 2 units and then don't get anything. All right. Rek'Sai. Is that the new Locket Garen? I mean, not really, right? It just cares about takedowns. So it's not like you get more HP for fights lasting longer or anything. You just get HP for killing a bunch of units. So not really. I also think they nerfed Locket, or they like changed. I don't know what they did actually. They removed Locket? Oh yeah, actually maybe that's what it is. Maybe they just removed it. That might be true. Okay, so Rek'Sai's a carry, not a tank. Void Vanquisher. Vanquisher is just the Spellcrow one. Yeah. Every day, Demacian Raptor sends me a team planner. Let's pull it up. Let's check it out. 4 Invoker. Demacian Raptor loves Invokers. I mean, it's a cool thing. He's got a Orianna on here for Piltover. And he's got Disrupt. Who's the other Disruptor? Oh, Azir. Azir's a Disruptor. Yeah, Shurima, Emperor Disruptor. Yeah, this board looks sick. Yeah, this board looks sick. Oh, this set's gonna be so good. Oh, it's just gonna be so good. I mean, it's already the best set of all time. I don't even need to play a game to know it's the best set of all time. For the same than 3 hexes. So same targeting as Briar. Deal physical damage to them next to your attacks. Hit adjacent enemies and deal physical damage. Cool. Poppy is an unlock. You have to get a Demacian or Yordle with 2 items in combat. So very easy to unlock. Gain shield. No, the cat sat on my keyboard. She just took a screenshot. It's fine. Gain a shield and deal physical damage to the target. So she gains a shield, but she scales with AD. So it's a nightmare to balance, right? I actually don't think so. All the writers have made this point. I think it's actually very true. I think this set will be easier to balance than set 15 because balancing another lever in power-ups is way harder than balancing just a different kind of lever in just extra units, you know? Like, I think it's easier to balance 100 units with no power-ups than it is to balance, the current number of units with power-ups, just because, like, you have to balance Jinx for all the different power-ups, make sure none of those are out of line, make sure none of those scale in a problem with items or augments or anything like that. I actually think, like, I'm actually confident that they can nail the balance this set. So, yeah. What's up, Penny Andrew? How's it going? So Bobby gains a shield. Don't know if you say my previous comments, but I wanted to ask if I saw your previous comments. Do you think your GOAT did well at World? He did. He did. But are we talking about my same GOAT? If we did the placements order in reverse, he would have gone first. Like, what are you talking? Penny, like, if there's anybody if there's any TFT player in the world who's my GOAT, it's YBY1. Like, it actually is. And YBY1 basically won the tournament, except he got unlucky. But I mean, yeah, but what are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Stick to your NA pride. I am the APAC lover. No, you don't get to claim them. I've been VOD reviewing players outside of NA since before you were born, Andrew. I don't know. I don't know. Fanny Andrews trying to. He's trying to start a new beef. Fanny Andrews says, I think Fanny Andrew wants there to be more toxicity in TFT so that we start a beef, and then and then he goes into Marcel turns on his stream, and then somebody says, "Hey Marcel, did you see what Fanny Andrew said?" And then Marcel's like, "Fuck this Fanny Andrew guy," and then they get in the same lobby in regionals. Okay, maybe not in Tacticians Trials. Well, no, Marcel's not gonna be in Tacticians Trials. Okay, they won't be in the same lobby, and then. I'm the Y1 lover since before SZA. I mean, he's a beast. All right, let's read some more units. After a delay, briefly knock them up and deal the damage again. Buckler's flat from the target, getting 2 nearby allies. Oh yeah, she shields dudes. That's kind of cool. She shields your allies. What does Oriana do? She's a Piltover Invoker. These are some cool, like, supportive traits. I mean, Invoker is, I guess, not really. I mean, it just gives 1 mana gen. It's not really a support trait. But, like, Piltover is, yeah, I feel like this is actually, like, such a supportive trait. Send the ball to target, dealing magic damage and splitting magic damage among enemies, then grant a shield to the 2 lowest HP allies. Wow. Did you even watch the Engaged Player Morty video? I did. That's actually my... You know what, Fanny Andrew? Funny that you say that. The video that I'm going to upload today, that's going to go out tomorrow morning, is me basically like reading through the main points for the Mortdog video. And the VOD that I have in the background, I was looking for VODs of set 16. It's a Fanny Andrew VOD that you watched on stream today. It's your Bilgewater game. So I'm watching the Fanny Andrew VOD while I yap through the Mortdog video. So it's great content, honestly. That game was so good, honestly. I play really well that game, not like a bronze player, seriously. I mean, it was a little high roll, but you know. But yeah, you're a beast. You and Marcel. Mount Rushmore of TFT. Dish Soap, Wajan Iverson, Marcel P, Fanny Andrew. Another Lysandra deck. This guy. Also, I was going to yap and then I didn't. Notice I'm the only APAC player on that list. You forgot to mention YBO1? Oh, yeah, sorry. I mean, YBO1, Fanny Andrew, like, you could take either one, honestly. This is 5 Ionia with Ash Lysandra and this guy. And this guy. And then it fills out the traits good, does it? So there's an Ionia Quick Striker, there's a Freljord Quick Striker, there's an Invoker that you're just playing here because you like Zillion, and then Braum is a Warden, which is also shared with Xinjiao. It's kind of cool. All right, Nico. Leap at target and gain a shield, and then slam down, deal magic damage, and chills. Nico chills as well, which is kind of important for Freljord, right? You could play. Is there a defender that fits? There's not a. Oh wait, there is. Oh, so you could play like Nico Sejuani frontline, and then have double chill, and then get insane Freljord value. There's not an Arcanist Freljord, right? No, because Anivia's a thingy Invoker. Isn't this unit so broken? Who are we talking about? Lysandra? I don't know. I didn't play her. But it seems cool. All right. Exile Arcanist Defender. Bilgewater Gunslinger, Graves. Attacks fire a Cohen. He fires a shell at the target, dealing physical damage, split my enemies within hex. And then he has both of them. The TF like marks the targets, and then Graves gains stacking S when attacking marked targets. It's kind of cool. Oh yeah, Echo's weird. So he's a Zon, he's a Disruptor as well, which is this cool trait where they dazzle enemies hit. They reduce their damage dealt by 10, which is like such a nice like splash trait if you can actually hit people with it. Creates a 1 hex zone around his target that lasts 3 seconds. Like he's an AoE melee unit. And then his next 3 attacks with bonus magic damage. Then when the zone ends, it deals magic damage. Target damage taken during the duration to all enemies in the zone. Oh, this is a cool unit. He also has a cool like kind of hero augment that you like play him and then you get like Zillion later. That's actually kind of sick. I did get to play that. I forget how my game 1 went. Maybe I should VOD read that. Well, we'll see. LeBlanc 3 with Liss. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I'm going to assume that was me. What is LeBlanc? Do you have to field a Scion with 2 items in combat? Then she summons 3 dashing mirror images that strike the target and up to 3 nearby enemies. That target takes magic damage and stun for 1 second while other units hit take... Oh. So she stuns and does some damage and... It's like, Wait, what? How does this ability work? 3 dashing mirror image that strike the target and up to 3 other nearby enemies. Like I thought like 1 image would go to the target and then there would be 2 more that go to the other 2. But they all like it goes to the target and then it goes to the other ones as well. Does anyone know how this unit works? Like, do they bounce around between the units? I don't get it. All right. I did you. Void Juggernaut. Restore HP and rough your 2 hex circle beneath the target. Oh, yeah. So he's 2 hex. He's a 2 hex knock up. Just kind of crazy. 2 hex AoE knock up, but under the target specifically. So you have to be careful. Positioning anti-Cho. It's 100 mana. It's not even that much. All right. Okay, so Bard is a weird one. You unlock him by rolling 4 times 4 carousel. When you have him in, he's a threat type unit that basically like gives you the units that you're rolling for every time you win, and then if you lose, you get free rerolls. It's pretty. I mean, it's very cool. And then he launches 6 meeps, and then you get additional meeps for your 3 stars. I mean, this unit's sick, honestly. But I can't wait to play around him. Ash for Quick Striker. I gotta remember Quick Striker's so weird. I mean, it's not weird, but it's just like, I don't know. I feel like it's just kind of like arbitrary. No, I mean, they're all units that like attack speed. It actually makes perfect sense. So, oh yeah, she shoots the arrow and deals damage to adjacent, and then she chills. Oh wait, she does chill as well. Yeah, Ash is a chiller, not a chill benefitter. Yeah. Ash chills... Oh, wait, yeah, I knew that. Ash chills, Sejuani chills, Braum chills, and then the other ones benefit from the chill. It's an interesting little trait structure. Okay, Aphelios is one of these Targons, so he's a threat. His ability is so confusing. So he starts with Infernum, and then he casts it and he switches to Severum. So an Infernum is what he starts with. Attacks hit 3 enemies and applies Sunder. And then one he casts, he swaps to Severum, gains AS and Omnivamp, and then he swipes. Yeah. You think he'll actually 4-5 it? I mean, yes. Don't they have to? We have not talked about this. But, like, I mean, how are you going to 4-2 it? Like, you can't 4-2 it. You could roll on 7 and play around 3 costs. Which, like, Tempo TFT is back, baby. 4-5 equals reroll comp wins 3 free rounds equals a free top 4. Okay, but I don't understand. Like, what's the alternative? You're saying you're going to play a 4-cost comp and then just 4-2 it and roll to, like, 10 gold? Like what's the alternative as a 4-cost comp? I don't understand. The gold econ augments are kind of insane. I haven't looked at them all, but I'm assuming they're not trying to add more gold to the game. I don't think that that's their intention. So if that is the case, they'll probably change it. All right, Zoe, Targon. I think Benny might actually have to play a board stage 3 this set. Get his ass. Get his ass. No, playing a board to get 30-0 by real reroll comps. I mean, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. I'm full open. Okay, good luck on that. Okay, Zoe's a Targon. So he's the Armor Shred Targon. She's the the Armor Shred. She's the MR Shred. Shoots 2 bubbles. And she chills. That's crazy. So Zoe's also another really nice Freljord, you know, chill source. Vayne's Demacia long shot, and then she tumbles to a nearby hex, fires a bolt. It's kind of weird that she's a long shot, but she's going to end up rolling like towards the middle of the board, right? Isn't that kind of strange? Seems weird. Unless she will just tumble in place. Maybe she'll do that. Hate Vayne's animation. I did not watch a Vayne very closely during playtest. All right, Sejuani is a chiller. She gains a shield. Oh yeah, strikes in the cone of line. Enemies hit are chilled. If they're already chilled, stun them. Oh! Wait, I feel like I should have read this. So, like, I feel like the Sejuani plus Ashe, like Ashe chills him up. She's 60 mana. Sejuani's 40 mana. I don't know. It's tough, but like, I mean, you want to, you can do it. Like you just play this with all the chillers. Oh, what's up, Bloody? How's it going? I'm reading all the units because I definitely did not read like any of these units during playtest, so I'm actually like learning what these units' abilities do. It's kind of cool. Nemasian Raptor keeps sending in chat. Oh, this actually isn't a Lysandra. This is a Ashe Tryndamere reroll. So you play Ashe Tryndamere, you play Draven, you can get Noxus in with Briar as well, and then you get Slayer in, and then you get Wait, no, you don't get Juggernaut in. There's just no Juggernaut. Okay, and then you just play Sejuani. I mean, yeah, this board looks good. And you get an Atakan in. We love Atakan. Had an early Thanksgiving with my cousin. I'm so freaking full. Yo, that's a very early Thanksgiving. What the hell? I mean, that's pretty sick. Wait, where does Bloody? Isn't it like late where you are? Wait, huh? I mean, I guess, okay, it's not that late, I guess. It's so, man, can we just blow up daylight savings time? It gets so dark. Like, it's so dark so early now. Like, my life is just like out of whack now. Yeah, Bloody the streamer. Yeah, me and Bloody are tight. It's whatever. Yeah. It's nothing, you know. I'm tight with a lot of the cool kids. So Xeric does not know when Thanksgiving is. Wait, when's Thanksgiving? Wait, how close is Thanksgiving? It's in like 2 weeks, right? Is it the 27th? Right? It's the last Thursday. It's not next week, is it? Yeah, daylight savings time is not, it's not it. It's awesome. It's 10 p.m. here. We're about to go to bed. Oh, that's actually a good sleep schedule. I assumed you'd be on like a gamer sleep schedule where you'd like stay up till 4 a.m. every day and then sleep. I mean, that's very respectable. I need to, well, actually I'm forced to have a real sleep schedule, but that's why it's an early Thanksgiving. Okay, but like, that's what I said. It was pretty early. Like it's a quite early Thanksgiving. I mean, like early, like I feel like normal early would be like the week before, but this is like 2 weeks before. So it's like quite early. I'm normal. You guys are the weird ones. Like 100 years for people waking up at 5 a.m. to walk cows to milk cows. Yeah. Can we wait? I thought they got rid of it. I thought, didn't they pass some bill that they were gonna like get rid of daylight savings time? And I feel like I haven't heard anything about that since then. All right, so Nautilus, he's a triple trade build order. He's a Juggernaut Warden. I didn't really realize this. He has 2 tank traits. Huh. Isn't that kind of crazy? He has 2 tank traits? Every 4 seconds and on cast, the next attack deals damage in 1 hex circle and deals bonus magic damage, and then activate just gains a shield. Yo, what's up, Conks? The 33 months. Holy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know. I'm sorry for not streaming for a billion years, but we're back. I played a reroll game of this guy. I mean, it's nice because you can play Bilgewater and then like get Nautiluses out of the Bilgewater shop and then reroll. Like, it's kind of sick. Yeah, I know. It's well, you know what? If you accept it, that's what matters. Emilio, Ixtal Invoker, launches a Fue Amigo at target that bounces 3 times, dealing magic damage to the enemy's hit. The last bounce deals magic damage to enemies in 1 hex radius. Okay, it just has an ability, does a little damage. Mal's, okay, so Mal's is a Void Disruptor. He summons 2 Voidlings that attack nearby enemies. Each attack deals magic damage. Each attack nearby. So it's like kind of damage over time, but it's not his poison. It's the voidlings. That's funny. This is a weird guy. Are these units? No. These aren't like units, right? These are it's just like aesthetic that he summons two voidlings, I think. Loris. Also, like Loris is in this set. I've like more like mentioned Loris. Like this guy's just in the TFT set. I didn't even realize. Like when I was playing playtest, we just have Loris in the set. Like what? I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's wild. They're untargeted. Okay. So it's just like an animation essentially. Gain big shield for 4 seconds. Charge, knock the target backwards, stunning them and units hit for 1.25 seconds, and dealing magic damage to them. After charging, force nearby units to target this unit. Wow. He literally is just, he just has unstoppable on him on cast. I mean, except I guess he's stoppable. But he makes them all aggro. Yeah, this guy seems nuts. Yeah, that's a really cool ability. Charge and knock them backward. Is it just like 1 hex? I'll have to look at this, like in game. Where's this out? I'm on Meta TFT. I guess if you're asking like when it actually comes out, it's supposed to come out Tuesday or Wednesday. I still don't really know. All right, Leona. Oh yeah, this is crazy. Her passive is just flat DR. Like, oh, not flat DR. Flat. Like, because it's not damage reduction, but it reduces damage like a flat amount, which is like so crazy early game. Like she should be nuts early. Then she calls down sunbeams. She stuns. Oh yeah, and she's the wound of Targon. So Aphelios is, I mean, it makes sense. AD one is armor shred, AP one is MR shred, and then she's wound. Flat damage negation. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. I'm Tuesday PvE filled. I assume it's probably Tuesday, but they did literally just tell us that it was Wednesday. So like if, you know, I'm not gonna like be up Tuesday and then be like, where's my PvE? And they should be like, oh, we said it was gonna be Wednesday. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But like, yeah, I don't know. I would not be surprised. It's the 18th afternoon. Yeah, how would you bet on that one, Max Second? I don't know if I would bet on it, but I will. In my head, I'm like 70-30 Tuesday to Wednesday. Those are the odds in my head. It's always Tuesday for PB. Then why did they put out a tweet that said the 19th? Huh? I mean, yes, it is usually Tuesday, but they literally said the 19th. All right, what's another Raptor board we got here? Demacia, Ionia, Lux. Oh, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. I mean, you just put the units in the bag. Oh yeah, there's some kind of, I haven't read these units. Wait, is this what this actually does? Fire a ball of light at the most enemies, dealing magic damage to the first 2 enemies hit and rooting them for 1 second. Then fire a beam, dealing magic damage to enemies hit by the ball and magic damage to all other enemies hit. Huh. And then Diana like just straight goes backline. Oh yeah, and then she also, Leona and Diana moonlight the enemies, which reduce their damage. So they basically they dazzle them, but they don't call it dazzle, I guess. But yeah, she gains a shield, and then she goes to the furthest she's literally just like a Kali. Wait, how does Lux target backline? Fires a ball of light at the most enemies. I didn't play this unit. Like she just targets largest clump or no? Well, what's the beam? 2 enemies. She does her Q and then her R. How does her R target? Is the R just like straight across the, is it like opposite corner? Or what? Or is it, how does the R target? R is opposite corner? Oh. Yeah. Oh, baby. Welcome back. Welcome back. Set 10. Karthus Akali. Oh, baby. We are so back. You have a Diana. Hops onto their backline. Does some damage. Lux ults them. Insta-taps them. Oh, we are so back. Yeah, this is... People are going to be tilted by this. I don't mind it, honestly. But this is going to tilt some people. That is so funny. Wow, wait. This board's so cool. Lux only nukes the first people? I mean, she does... Oh, wait. Yeah, doesn't she, like, not do that much damage to the units that she hits with it? She only does 135 damage to all their enemies hit, right? She does enough to one-shot with Akali, or with Diana? Okay. But okay, honestly, Lux doesn't do that much damage. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I'm interested to see how it plays out. But that's interesting. Okay, so Leona... Oh, and then the interesting thing about Leona is if you 2-star her and put items on her, she unlocks Diana. And then they play well together. Okay, Mort brought this up. Isn't it insane? You start the game with Leona. You take the gold augment that gives you 2 dupes. You just dupe Leona. I think you need to get to 3 items on her to get to Diana, right? Okay, so maybe it's not that broken. But like you're gonna get such an early Diana. I don't know, like D is up here probably. I mean, they're all in reverse order. This tilts me so much. Yeah, it has to be 3 items. Okay, so maybe it's like not that broken. But it's still gonna be broken because the 2-star Leona is taking minus 40 damage. Leona is so broken, not killable at all. Leo 2 greater than Tarek 2. Okay, noted. Okay, so this one I still don't really completely understand, but okay. Koboko and Yumi, how do you unlock these guys? Brawler, okay, so Raptor's talking about how broken this is because he has Invoker and Bruiser. Okay, and it's 2 units. And so every 3 seconds, she alternates between healing the lowest HP ally or granting... Oh my god. 33 AS, the ally has dealt the most damage for 4 seconds? My god. Yeah, Yumi stays when Koboko dies, which is kind of crazy. So it's not like you have to like protect the Koboko or something. And then Koboko just gains some HP or something. It's a lot of AS. Yeah, I've seen enough. This unit's broken. And then you just have to be playing, I mean, Invokers or Bruisers. You just have to play like a few Invokers or Bruisers. I guess there's not that many Invokers, right? No, there are actually a lot of Invokers. So it's actually very doable. Yeah, all right. This unit's broken. GG's. That's cool. Oh. Wait. No, you're lying to me, right? This says Yumi alternates between healing and AS, right? Like Yumi heals and then she AS's and then she heals and then she AS's, right? Yumi doesn't. Yeah. And then Koboko just does this. Yeah. All right. Kennen. Oh, Kennen's another double region. He's Ionia Yordle. And then you got 8 star levels of these guys. Okay, and so he does his ult, and then the first 3 targets that are hit by multiple are stunned, and then multiple stuns the same enemy have 50% attack effectiveness. Yeah, this is a cool unit. But okay, can someone also explain this to me? So it's like a pretty big AOE, right? So if there's 4 units within the AOE, how does it choose who to stun? Because isn't it like is it closest units? Like, because the way it works in League is it's just like a circle, you know? But like, you know what I'm talking about? Maybe it's the closest. I don't know, I guess. I guess we'll see. Oh, Jinx is cool. I did get to play around Jinx. So she has no mana. She's just after 18 autos. Oh yeah, and yeah, Kennen's a tank. Yeah, he just gains a shield and does like a little bit of damage, and he's a defender. So Jinx is after 18 autos, she like ascends, and then she just goes pew 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 pew. She's very cool. I don't understand. You demonstrate what a circle is again. Yeah, I got you. And this unit's cool. And then what I didn't realize is that Jinx has like a kind of a team up with Warwick. I feel like you really want to play Warwick with Jinx, which I made the mistake of not doing during team up. And then I saw someone else with a Warwick later. So I'll read Warwick when I get up higher. Gwen. So she's a disruptor, Shadow Owls. So he dashes around the target and snips. They magic damage them and damage to all their enemies of the cone. Oh, okay. So she's just like a... Oh, 20 souls is... I guess it's like an okay amount. But yeah, she just dashes and snips. Chill. GP, Bilgewater Slayer, Vanquisher. So he throws the barrels and then detonates them. Reduce by 20% for each. Yeah, deal a little bit less damage to the later chain ones. And then they reduce armor. And then they reduce armor by 30 if it crit strikes. And you already have Vanquisher. So if you're getting Vanquisher in, like these are critting. Reducing armor by 30. Yeah, that's kind of nuts. Oh, Draven I did not get to play, but Mort was talking about him. He sounds so cool. If he has an empowered axe in hand, his next attack will throw it. On takedown, he gains an adoration sack, double if Draven or Darius scored the kill. Every 11 adoration sacks, he gains 135 gold. And then he spins an empowered axe that replaces his basic attack and deals physical damage, returns to Draven after hitting an enemy. Yeah, this is cool. This is pretty sick. Daniel is built to be carrier Noxus or a Noxus comp. Oh, because you have Vanquisher, Mbessa, and then Slayer, Briar, and then Bilgewater, nothing. Makes sense. He has a lot of synergy with Noxus. Yeah, makes sense. What's up, Kit Kat? All right. Oh, we're almost to the 3 cost. Then we get into 4 cost, the meat and potatoes. 2 hours into the stream. Well, we've yapped a lot. All right. Dr. Mundo, Zawin Bruiser. He bulks up for 5 seconds. When he's bulked, or while bulked, he restores HP every second and attacks deal physical damage. Okay, so he just heals, scales with HP. Good guy. All right. Darius, so the way you get Darius is an unlock. You need to have Draven drop 1 gold, which is pretty easy to do. You just need 11 takedowns. Oh no, it's doubled if Draven scores the kill. So it's max 11 takedowns, but it could be just 6 if Draven gets all the last hits. Okay. And then you get Darius, and then you're supposed to reroll them together, I guess. I mean, Darius helps contribute to Draven getting the adoration stuff. So he spins. Oh, he's a defender as well. He spins, deals physical damage, and applies a stack of hemorrhage that does physical damage each second. And with hemorrhage drops below 8% HP, slam on them, instantly killing him. What? Wait, this guy seems so cool. All right, this is sick. I like this. All right. Ari, she fires flames at the targets. And then every 3rd cast, she fires 9 flames. And then she also dashes away. Yeah, she's actually very cool. All right, 4 costs. I did not play Yunara at all. Yunara. Bilgewater, Draven into TK. Huh. This is interesting. But I feel like if you want to play oh, you're right, actually. Each stack increases the execute threshold by 5%. I probably should have read that. Wait, that's actually kind of sick. So he casts a bunch? If you can just have him infinite cast, he can actually start executing people at 20% HP or something. Huh. That's wild. Okay. Yunara. So she's a quick striker, attack speed carry. For the next 4 seconds, gains a bunch of attack speed. And for range, replace AS with lasers. Lasers deal physical damage in a line. Reduced by each enemy they pass through. And losers critical strike, they deal 30% bonus true damage. Okay, so she definitely wants crit, right? She's an attack. It's funny because she's an attack speed based carry. You wouldn't think that you would want crit on her. I guess you need spell. You need IE, right? Yeah. Yone. Okay, so Yone is an unlock that you get for hitting 3-star Yasuo. The attacks alternate thingy. And then he strikes through the most enemies possible within 3 hexes, knock them up, then Yasuo slashes them. Yeah, okay, pretty sick. All right. Wukong. Okay, Wukong's so cool. I didn't realize when he dies, he summons a copy of him with a little bit of HP and Wukong's items. So you throw a radiant item onto this guy, you get another radiant item onto the thingy. That's kind of sick. And then for 4 seconds, he gains some RMR, and then he spins and deals physical damage. It's cool. So it's just kind of a basic tank that gets a second life. Well, not really, But it's kind of like a more healthy version of Cassante, I guess. Okay, so the Zaun guy, yeah. You have to hit 2-star Jinx and Vi, and then you get Warwick, the lore. And then he gains AS, Omni, increased movement speed, and deals bonus physical damage on attack for the rest of combat. Oh my god. Wow. So he just goes... What? Yeah. Wait, does anyone understand what this says? So he gains AS on attack speed? Like he gains AS on attack after he casts? Or because it wouldn't be just gain 1% AS, but the 15% Omnivamp must be flat, right? It's not like he's getting 15% Omnivamp on attack. This is worded in a very confusing way. And then while it's active, takedowns grant Warwick, Jinx, and Vi AS. So yeah, like you want to play him with Jinx at least, maybe Vi as well, because like yeah, this and this and this, not what you were thinking. So when he casts, he gains 1% AS. Like, doesn't that sound ass? Like, why does his ability give him 1% AS on Cat for 100 mana? Like, that doesn't seem right. Isn't this on attack as well? Like, yeah, I guess what you're saying is he gains 15% Omnivamp, increased movement speed, 1% AS, and he gains this on attack. But then why would... Like, surely this is on attack, right? Yeah, like, maybe this is supposed to be a higher number? I mean, I would not be surprised if he gains this on attack, and this on attack, and then this is just flat. But I don't know. I guess we'll have to see in game. But like what? It's very confusing. Like, there's no way his ability you can go to 100 mana and you gain 1 AS. Yeah. Yeah, no, it makes no sense the way that they've worded it, but whatever. Okay, Veigar I never got to because you have to play 2 death caps to get Veigar. So you're only getting him with like double, what's it called? Double down? Is that what it's called? The one that gives you, like, when you craft an item, you make 2 copies? Or like Pandora's or something. Yeah, it must be on attack. So he gains more AP from all sources. You just take the death cap, throw them on him. Gain XAS, gain 50% Omni, gain damage per attack. Oh, Rod Overflow. Oh, true. Wait, is that still in the game? He calls in a storm of meteors across the battlefield that deal magic damage. They can innately critically strike, reach one that kills an enemy permanently 1 AP. Yo, wait, this unit's kind of sick. That's true. Yeah, you take the silver that gives you a rod, and then you get the other 2. Okay, I could see it. I could see it. It's actually doable. Okay. You need 2 decaps, and he's an Arcanist. And he has stacking AP. I mean, he gains more AP. He gains 50% more AP. And he, and whatchamacallit. And his spell crit already. So, like, what do you even need? You just need some, like, damage amp or something. Yeah, no, you have to be... Wait, it doesn't actually say that he's locked behind level 7. But maybe that's just not correct on here. I don't remember during playtest. He is, I asked Mort. Sag. Raptor has to kill our dreams. All right. Okay, this is cool. So Taric, he's the Targon that he just gives your guys MR. Once per combat, after dropping the 30% max HP, gain 90% durability. Oh, he like kind of like ults himself. Guess I'm 8th then. And then he shields and grants the 2 lowest allies a shield, and the next 2 attacks deal some magic damage. I mean, this is just so sick. Giving your whole team 20 MR for a Taric too? That's nuts. No, his ability seems fine. Okay. Schwain. Pretty low mana cost. Yeah, only 60 mana. Summon all these. Pretty cool. What are you chewing down there, kitty? Stop that. I mean, it's just like a... Stop that! Hey! Stop chewing on things. Hey, thank you for the sub. Did a man? Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, nature is healing. We're finally getting some of our subs back. This is what happens when you actually stream on this website. Who would have thought? Oh yeah, and then Skarner. Skarner's also kind of a threat. He's an Ixtal. Stop it. Stop chewing on that, kitty. I will scare you away. I will do it. I guess I'm skipping over, but so he's like the armor version of this. But you have to field the non-tank with gargoyles, which is such a funny thing. But it's very easy to do. You just throw it on. You can do it during like a minion round. Gains a shield, impales up to 3 enemies in a line, dealing physical damage and stunning them. Wow. I guess 120 mana. 3 nearby enemies, up to 3 enemies, stun for 2.25 seconds? Holy. Isn't that kind of long? If you can actually get them to line up and just stun their whole front line for 2.25 seconds? I mean, even at 1 star, it's 2 seconds. I guess it's just like, it's not like great. It is in a line, which is worse than like a big AoE. But like, that's wild. All right. Swain, Noxus, Arcanist, Juggernaut. So he's a tank for these dudes. Does it just go across? No, it has to like be in a line. Like, where are you? And then, I don't know, say the enemy front line is like poppies. Like, you know, like if you're positioned like this, he's just gonna stun one probably. Like if you can actually get him to like wrap. It's kind of hard. You would need like, yeah, man, maybe it's hard to actually get good value out of him. Like the dream is something like this, and then you get him to walk up and he goes, Poof. But that's it's kind of tough. Exo Sejuani, it's just very different. Like Sejuani hit so many more units. Yeah, I mean you could theoretically maybe get to backline. Still 8 on 4-2. No, I feel like it has to be 8 on 4-5 with the changes. Like you're just not gonna be able to afford 4-2 unless you're like rich. Like 8 on 4-2 is gonna be much more of a luxury. Okay. Swain, each second on passive, he restores HP and deals magic damage to with 1 hex. And then his active, he opens up a demonic eye on a large group of enemies, dealing magic damage and stunning them. There's another. How big is this? I guess we'll see. Stuns for 2 seconds, largest group, hits largest clump. Oh, it's a nearby. He can only really hit. He can't just like go backline with this. Okay. So yo, Singed is so cool. He's the Singed that just runs around the board. But I don't really get this unit. Like, how do you itemize Singed? Because like he scales with AS to get more mana to have him cast, which gives him move speed and restores his HP, and he gains 50 armor and MR. It's like you want to build him as like an AP tank, right? Like he gains 50 armor and MR on cast. You don't really need to build armor and MR on him. I feel like you just build like AP and maybe HP, and then he just runs around. You can put stuff like red buff on him because he dots and like hits like the entire board. I think he's very good with that kind of stuff. Rageblade Archangel Morello. Okay, I think he's just gonna one shot if we do that. Morello VT Edge of Night. I mean, I can see Morello VT Edge of Night just drops aggro and then lives. I could see it. I don't know. I guess, I mean, I'll wait for the stats. Seraphine, Piltover Disruptor. Those are just such great traits, man. This is just such great splash traits. Gain 3 notes for each one active. Deal magic damage to a nearby enemy. While holding 12 notes on cast, consume them projectile. Okay, so she casts, and then she's just dealing a little bit of damage. And then while she's holding 12 notes on a cast, she consumes them to project a wave of energy. Allies hit, restore HP. Enemies hit, take magic damage. 30%. Okay, so like she is such a good. So she's like the disruptor player, but it's every 4. But I mean, it's only 80 mana to get to her 4th cast, and then just hit their whole board and disrupt them and get dazzle all of them. How long does dazzle last? It's not all of combat, right? I don't think so. Was that Nidalee? Oh, I think I did not see her at all during playtest, but she seems crazy. You have any more playtest videos coming out? I have a video tomorrow where I'm going to yap. And then also I'm watching a game from somebody else. I'm probably going to try to watch them. I didn't have that many good games on playtest, honestly. So I'm going to see if I can watch some other people. who had good games. But I will, I mean, yes, I will have, I mean, from today until the end of set 16, I will have a set 16 video come out every day. So yeah, we got one coming out tomorrow. So we're back, baby. We are back. You look so happy in the playtest video. Yeah, I mean, it's just sick. I mean, I'm so hyped for set 16, honestly. All right. Rift Herald. So he's a Void Bruiser. And then, oh yeah, so you unlock him by playing Void for 8-player combat. So if you get it in at 2-1, you just get it at 3-5. Yeah. Zerb, stop bringing us content in this drought. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. I'm glad that someone was brave enough to acknowledge it. Why do I have a Discord message? What's this? Oh, that's very sweet. That's crazy. All right. Gain max HP and grow. Oh yeah, so Rift Herald is so cool. Where like he casts and he just gets bigger. And he gains more HP. And then he does some damage. And then, oh yeah, he gets durability. 4 seconds gain durability plus 1% for each enemy targeting this unit. Huh, yeah. Maybe the Sub-Zero Paris Open winner augment. They're gonna add Stars Are Born to the game permanently. And it's gonna say Paris Open 2025. That's the dream. I just have to win out with Stars Are Born. Okay, that'd be kind of hard. Yeah, Giga Stone Plate Holder, right? Gains HP and durability, and you want a bunch of people to hit you. So you just solo frontline this with a bunch of stone plates. My God. Yeah. Okay, so Renekton's really hard to unlock because you need to Shurima. So you need to play Azir, and then his unlock is win 2 combats in a row with Azir. Ow! Why did you bite me, kitty? Why are you like this? Why are you being crazy? You hungry? It's not even your dinner time. Yeah, Shurima is such a cool idea. So he dashes the farthest within 2 hexes. So he's just dashing a front line, dealing physical damage to all enemies in the path. Then he slashes, each dealing physical damage, and then subsequent quests. Oh! So he dashes, and then he casts again, and okay, that's pretty cool. 2, 3, 4 for the unlock. So the way that it works is after you unlock, so like say you play Azir, and then you win 2 combats with Renekton. Nasus then, now you have to lose 3 combats to get to him. So each Shuriman you unlock makes it harder to unlock the next one. The hardest one to unlock is Xerath. So it must be, for the asking about the optimal way, I mean, it must be unlock Xerath first because that's the hardest. So like, you know, get Azir in, win, lose, win, get Xerath, and then probably Biscase, lose 3. No, well, yeah, I mean, I guess maybe Biscase, lose 3 with Nasus, and then you're so strong that you just win the next 4. I mean, I guess Biscase, lose 3 with Renekton, and then have enough HP that you can graciously lose 4 with Nasus, but it's kind of hard. Lose, win, lose, 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 win, win, win. Well, here's the thing. I'm not actually sure if it does work that way. It might. I don't know if you can do it that way. Like, can I guess it can. You can chain them? Oh. Okay, then yeah, honestly, lose, win, lose, 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 win, 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 win. Sounds pretty good. I mean, that's probably oh, that's pretty sick actually. Okay, I did not know that. Okay, so then yeah, honestly, yeah, you just go lose, win, lose, lose, lose. And what is the 3 Shurima buff? Each second Shurimas gain 2 AS and restore 20 HP. At combat start, they gain additional effects, 20% max HP, 50 armor and MR, yeah. And then at 4, you just win the game, I'm pretty sure. Which, like, the thing is, if you get a 0 on 3-5, doesn't it, like, if you take that augment that gives you a 0 on 3-5, doesn't this seem kind of easy to get? Like, all you have to do, lose, so 3-5, lose, 3-6, win, and then you lose the beginning of stage 4. You lose 4-1, 4-2, 4-3. And then at 4-5, you have Azir, Nasus, and Xerath. And then if you win the rest of stage 4 and 5-1... Yeah, I mean, it's true. It's true, yeah. If it becomes too broken, they'll adjust it a bit. But, like, that seems broken to me. Because legit, you can, like, have... The game can be over at 5-2. But, like, it's not guaranteed. It's not possible if Lavi is competent. Really? I mean, I don't know how strong these units are. But, like, legit... Like, it's easy to lose. Like, to do lose, win, lose, lose, lose... Like, that's very easy. You just have to win one fight, and then you can sack your board the rest of them. And then, I'm assuming that the strength of having a Nasus or a Nectin who gain 20% and a Nasus, a Xerath who gain, and an Azir who gain 50 armor and mark, 20% max HP. I don't know. Maybe I'm overestimating how strong these treatment units will be, but like I feel like they're supposed to be very strong. So, yeah. You just need a win streak to 3-5 without augment. So you have HP to sack. I mean, you only need to, what? You need to lose 4 fights. It's like kind of a lot. Yeah. Pretty sure it's broken. GG's. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I can see the arguments. What does Naz's ability do? Steals HP split between the 4 nearest enemies for 8 seconds, gain 30 armor and more, and deal magic damage. Jason, these units are so cool. These units are so cool. Let me in, Mork Dog. Can I play early? Can I play this set early? I'll just queue it up with nobody else. GG's. This Demacian Raptor guy is a liar. He says he is doing no research, yet he is sending 50 million TFT comps. He's theory crafting in my chat. Sussed. What do you even play? I mean, you can play anything, right? They're threats. This Raptor guy was like, yeah, I'm not really gonna do any research until PvE comes out. This guy is just looking through all the units in Team Planner, literally like theory crafting comps. Like come on, man. And he probably knows, like, he literally already knows stuff that I don't even know. Like, he knew the thing about them, the Shuriman stuff stacking together. Raptor, can you just type out everything that you know about this set already, so that I'm not literally behind on day -2 of PvE? Help! Raptor, please. Like, oh, this guy's just too locked into the game, man. All right. Nidalee. So you to get this is such a weird unlock condition. You need 2 2-star Nikos, but you get Nidalee. So they said, oh yeah, this is Huntress. When your strongest Nico is alive, your strongest Nidalee is untargetable. I don't understand how this can actually be balanced at all, so I'm going to wait to see in execution. But it does make sense that you just trap your Nico in the corner, and then all your units just walk past, all the enemy units just walk past Nidalee, and your Nidalee just walk past to backline, like, and then just kills everybody. Is there a level requirement? Don't think so. I mean, you're probably not hitting this until level 6. And you get artifact holders? I did not see any, though they're supposed to be bringing some power kind of out of artifacts so that they're less like crazy. So, yeah. Jump on an adjacent enemy with the lowest health, then deal magic damage to them. Magic damage to adjacent enemies. If they die, cast again, dealing 7% damage. Tanks take 50% more damage from this ability, and fires take 25% more. Oh, that's very cool. 40 mana. That's a cool ability. But yeah, this seems broken. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Nasus, MF. Attacks ricochet to the highest current HP enemy, dealing 50% damage. Huh. That's interesting. Gunslinger, AD. Untargetable and not invulnerable? Yes? But like, what is she taking damage then from? Like AoE stuff? But if they're not targeting her, then how, like, I guess if there's somebody next to her. I mean, I think those are like, I think those are going to be pretty close. Okay, so she does make it rain for this. Fire waves of bullets that land on the 2 nearest enemies. First wave deals physical damage, and the rest deal physical damage every third cast, increase the number of waves by 1. Oh, and she's 30 mana. She's like a caster, like a stacking caster AD carry. That's pretty cool. And then she has this, wow, her ability has so many pieces. Like, you want her to cast a lot on a very low mana. Then you also, like, her autos are empowered. This is a weird unit. I don't know. Gwinsu's Rage Blade? Just have her, like, auto a bunch, cast a bunch? I don't know. So this Lux, so she throws the AoE, roots them. Well, no, it's not really AoE. It's her Q. And then she ults. I will not take Gwinsu propaganda again. Look, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm gonna wait. I did not. I'm just gonna wait until then, see what the stats tell me. Can Shadow Warrior bullets are raining down? I actually don't know. I'm not sure. It just depends on how the unit works. Okay, and so this list unit, this is Demacian Raptor's favorite unit, apparently. In case the target stuns them, deals magic damage, all enemies within 2 hexes take magic damage. If the target dies, shards fly out and split excess damage between 2 nearest enemies. And then she does more damage to chill dudes. Okay, so you just have to, like, this is, it's a 1.5 second stun. Like, you have to be careful that you don't get, like, your melee carried Lysandred or something. Were you part of playtest again? Yeah. I was in playtest. Mocha. How's it going, by the way? Is you 4 range? I mean, probably. I don't actually know. I assume so. I'd be surprised if she wasn't. Callista. Okay, so Callista is the 4-cost Shadow Owl, so you need to get to 75 souls to get her. She summons Spear, split among the 3 nearest enemies. After a brief delay, they each impale their target, dealing physical damage, reducing armor by 1. Okay, this is cool. Oh yeah, Fizz is in the set. Fizz is in the set, and people are not going to like Fizz. Can you read this again? No. I've already, that was my second time reading her already. I'm not going to read her for a third time. Okay, so Kai says she's an assimilator. This is a cool thing where she has a different ability. So what did Mort say? If she's AP, she's like an APAS ability, like carry. And then if she's AD, what is she, like an AD caster or something? And then she's long. So she's you can flex, like she can take, like, you know, you can do the AD items or AP items on her, which is very cool. Dash away from all enemies, then fire missiles split across the 4 nearest enemies. Yeah, this is cool. I think this is a very cool unit. I need to see what the other ability is, I guess. Garen, Demacian Defender, spins. Oh, and you just unlock her by fielding a long shot with 3 items, level 8. Like, very easy to unlock. Spin for 3 seconds, getting a bunch of durability, healing. Each second, deal physical damage to adjacent enemies, reduce their armor and MR by 5. Wow. Reduces armor and MR, spins to win, gains durability and heals. Hey, Garen, he's boring. Oh, he seems cool. I like him. But yeah, I mean, not that crazy. Yeah, her ability is based on your itemization. Yeah. Yeah, Fizz is... People are not going to be happy with this. Become untargetable. Jump to the furthest enemy within 4 hexes. Deal magic damage to adjacent enemies. The next 4 attacks gain AS and deal bonus magic damage on hits. Yeah. Yeah. People... I mean, I got jumped on... Wait, do I still have this open? No, I don't. I got jumped on by Panny Andrews Fizz and farmed. But yeah, this is... So he's like an AP... AS like melee carry that jumps into the back line. But yeah, at least he mana locks. So it's not like he's just gonna be like dashing all around the entire board. At least he mana locks, but still, yeah. New Seekers, I have not. What's different about it? We looked at Leona already, so she also goes to the furthest non. So there's 2 Akalis in this set. There's Diana and there's Fizz. It's kind of a lot of Akalis, but I guess they're both unlocks at least. But that's funny. And then she's just like dashes around all the Moonlight enemies, but she doesn't drop aggro. You cannot anti-Akali versus Diana because of how Leona works. There's a lot of everything that's true. Wait, what does that mean? You cannot anti-Akali versus Diana because of how Leona works. How does Leona work? Doesn't she just call down the thingies? Stun them? Oh. Oh. Wait. What? Where's it called? Where's this unit again? Ability of Restoring Luna marks. Okay, so so they both moonlight the enemies, and then she goes to the furthest non-moonlit enemy. Oh, that's kind of wild, huh? Just don't play backliners, yeah. So if you versus Diana Leona, do your backliners? So if you do the anti, wait. If you do the anti, and then you pull Diana in such a way that her first cast is not going to backline, I mean, like, eventually you're saying Leona's just going to hit her. Yeah, she doesn't drop aggro. Yeah, like, eventually, like, Leona's just going to end up... There's probably some kind of way around it. I mean, eventually. Then he goes back to original targets. I think that's right. Wait, what? Oh, is that true? I don't remember. Well, we'll play with it more, but it's interesting. All right, Braum we looked at, but he gets a shield, durability, redirects projectiles, and then he chills, which is very cool. He's a warden. Belveth. So on takedown, she gains stacking attack speed, and then her attacks, she just does her slappy thingy, right? And then she transforms. When she transforms, she gains attack speed, max HP, increased move speed, and attack skill bonus true damage increased. Wow, yeah. Increased by the more times you hit them. Yeah, this unit's kind of crazy. Freljord, it creates these like ice dummies. Allies in front gain HP, and allies behind gain damage amp. And then at 5 you gain 2, and then at 7 they stun. It's pretty cool. Ambessa. Swipe and dash around target, dealing damage to enemies in the path, then slam chains, dealing physical damage in a line. If any enemy kills, immediately recast, dealing 10% damage. 10% damage? Okay, I don't know what... Like, not 10% of all the damage, right? That doesn't make sense. 10% less damage? Either way. Whatever. It's like if it was 10%, why would you ever want to recast? I mean, I guess it's, yeah. It's like Socialite, but works 2 ways. I don't think it's like, well, oh, yeah, I guess. She's 20 mana, but why would you want, wouldn't you rather just, like, aren't you just going to waste time recasting? I guess it doesn't take very long. I don't know. But I mean, she's cool. Vanquisher. She gets the spell crit, Noxus. And then when an itemized Ambessa dies, you get Mel Medarda. So that's cool, which we'll get to. Okay, we're into the 5 costs already, I say. 2.5 hours into the stream. Okay, so Zillion throws the bomb. Oh, he's also the Chrono Keeper. So every 2 casts, he stores an XP, and then he'll level you up. Which is pretty sick. I also, for some reason... I was thinking that, like, he would have to, like, whatever, but, like, he gives you the XP instantly if, like, you're pumping levels, which I thought, like, for some reason he wouldn't do, but, like, that would be really annoying if he didn't. But he does just give you the XP. Like, if you're pre-pumping, he'll just give you the XP. So throws a time bomb. Time bombs deal magic damage each second. When the target dies, they explode. And if a time bomb just sits on them, the enemy instantly dies. I mean, it's 16 seconds, so yeah, but the time bombs just sit on the units forever, right? Until the unit dies, and they explode. And then they grant Zillion mana when they die. It's pretty sick. This unit's cool. But he's, like, I guess a tank buster, but, like, I mean, it's only 40 mana. I guess if you insta-cast on their tank, like, really quickly, their tank is guaranteed dead at, like, 18 seconds or something like that. And that's pretty good. Yeah. Don't like how hard it is for Volley to unlock. I mean, if they think it's an issue, they'll bring the numbers down. Ziggs is hard to unlock. Ziggs is on Yordle Longshot. I never saw this guy, I think, because you have to hit level 9 with Yordle and Zon. I guess he's not that hard to hit. But like Yordle, it feels hard to hit 9. Maybe Zon, it's easier. Attacks replaced with a bomb that bounces 1 time, dealing... My cat is going crazy back there. So you can see her a little bit. Hey, you're not messing with my bag, are you? Stop looking at that. I don't like that she's looking at that. Thoughts on the new sets? I think it is very sick. I'm very excited. Okay, so his attacks are replaced with a bomb that bounces, dealing magic damage to the unit's hit. Throws in a giant bomb at the largest 4 hex group of enemies, explodes, deals magic damage based on a distance for the epicenter, so enemies in the middle take more. Okay. Okay, so Xerath is one of the Azir ones, the hardest Azir one to unlock. And he's the exact same as Magic and Mayhem Xerath, right? The other thing is he's Ascendant. So after each combat, you get a charm in your shop. Oh my god, this is so sick. So they still get a lot of returning players or less new players. I honestly think, I think a lot of people think that this set is going to be really tough for noobs, but I think it's actually going to be like very doable for noobs to get into. But I guess we'll see. All right, Volibear, Volibear Bruiser. So yeah, you get a 3,800 HP unit. I don't know, it's kind of a lot. But yeah, I mean, you can just get there via bruisers. So he bites, marks them. Oh yeah, we read this already. And then he like ascends and stuff. That's pretty cool. After casting 5 times, but I guess it's 20 minutes, not that hard. The Resh. Oh, okay, so I was reading this. So he's a Shadow Isle Warden. You have to get 150 souls to unlock him, 5 cost. But, so each second, he deals modified health drain, AP and souls magic damage to all enemies within 2 X's, and he heals with 40% damage dealt by this effect. Okay, so Moore was saying he's like a carry. He's like a melee carry. And then his active is he creates the box that lasts 5 seconds. The passive damage gets doubled, and then if enemies touch the wall, they take magic damage. And if there are less than 2 enemies inside, he pulls them in. I want to play. Oh, Thresh seems so cool as well. He starts pulling them in. Oh yeah, so Kench is a reprint of the old Kench that you can feed. He's a glutton, so you can feed him. He eats people, deals magic damage, and then if he dies, he gets either components or gold. T-Hex. T-Hex looked so cool. What is the unlock? So 9 build-over star levels to get to T-Hex. So you just have to 2-star all the other Piltovers. That's actually not that hard. Yeah, that's actually quite reasonable. You just play 5 Piltover, 2-star them all. You can even have 1-star Caitlyn, and then you get T-Hex. Or you can play like Reroll and get him, but I don't know. Yeah, and he's pretty hard to get, actually. You need 500 Silver Serpents, but if you're playing Vertical Bilgewater, it'll get there. So attacks fire a barrage of 4 bullets, and then you gain a shield, begins consuming mana per second. Each second while casting, you fire a laser that gets, it has the damage fall off, and then you shoot missiles. I mean, this T-Hex is too sick. Oh my god. Feels like the metal will be solved a lot slower. Yeah, I mean, it'll just be very complex. There's just going to be so many lines and so much stuff to do. I agree. All right, Shyvana is a Dragonborn, which is really interesting. She's a base 5 cost. So on cast, she does her like Dragon Transform thing. While transformed, all allies take 10% less damage from enemy abilities. It's kind of crazy. Just gives your board like 10 ability DR. But yeah, she transforms in Dragon, gains HP, gains durability, dive bombs large group of enemies, dealing... Oh, she's AD? I guess this scales with AP as well. I guess she's AD? Is that right? That's weird. Then she breathes fire in a cone, dealing physical damage each second enemy hit. So yeah, okay. But I mean, I feel like the big thing is this Dragonborn thing, and then she's also kind of like a tanky damage dealer. Juggernaut. She doesn't CC, right? No, she's just damage and some like utility. Well, the utility is really in Dragonborn, but she doesn't like CC at all, right? So yeah, you kind of want to build her as a carry, I guess. Set. Set is the one that does sit-ups, which I didn't actually play the original set that he was in, but it's something. So he slams them, dealing a bunch of damage, and he also deals % of their max HP to them. All their enemies take 50% of the total damage. So like you pick up a big tank and slam him, and then he's also the boss. Oh yeah, and how do you unlock him? Level 8, field only 1 unit in the first 2 rows of combat. Oh, that's really easy. What? Level 8 field only 1 unit in the first 2 rows of combat. So you can literally just get set like really whenever you want him, just once you hit level 8. Pick up the Golemify, true. And so then when he drops below 45% max HP, he leaves combat, he does the sit-ups, each sit-up restores his HP, gives him AS. Yeah, just for 1 combat. I mean, that's all the unlocks. And then once he gets full HP, he's pumped up, all the damage from his attacks and AP to true damage. If his allies die, he immediately returns to combat. Yeah, pretty cool. That will probably, yeah, I mean, he's a cool unit. Oh, Orin's cool. So he's got Blacksmith. So Mort said it takes 4. I thought in playtest somebody said it took 5 rounds to craft an Orin item. But if you put him in, isn't Skarner so broken? If I slam Gargoyle in 2-1, I can get it 2-2. Now that I think about it, a lot of them have. This probably has a level requirement and it's just not written here. Because they're probably not giving you a 4-cost Skarner that early. What's the reason he doesn't have Freljord tag? He's literally Freljord and waits for their shielding? Oh. That's funny. Maybe he was originally Freljord and then they were like, he's too broken with Freljord or something. Yeah, it definitely seems like he was Freljord at some point. Because he's literally a Freljord unit. And he chills. That's funny. But yeah, he summons artifacts every 4 rounds, according to Mort. Every item he gains 400 max HP, and then artifacts gain 300% more. Is that really right? If you put an artifact on him, he gains 1200 HP on 2-star? Isn't that like a lot? So he summons the elemental behind furthest enemy. It chills and deals magic damage, and then he headbutts it to another distant enemy, dealing magic damage. Does that also chill? Yeah, they said he has low base stats, I guess. So that's fair. I don't know. Does the ram that he hits this way? I guess the ram that he hits this way probably also chills. It doesn't like knock up or anything though. It just chills. Okay, Medarda, Mel. You have to have a 2-star on best with 1 item die, which is funny. She's so weird. I need to read this. She's 200 mana. When she gains mana, she throws radiant orbs. Throw out radiant orbs that orbit around the target. They deal magic damage in a 1-hex radius, and they drain mana from units that are hit. After draining 250 mana, she gains. You gain a random radiant item, which is also crazy. Like what? And then at 200 mana, like she's stealing mana. So when I don't understand how. When gaining mana, throw out 2 radiant orbs. So how much mana is 2 orbs? This doesn't... Is it like 10 mana per 2 orbs or 20? Like, I don't get how that converts, I guess. But they spin around the target. They deal magic damage in a 1-hex radius and drain 1 mana from units hit each second. Man. And then once you get to 250. When she gains mana in general... Oh, so it's just always 2 orbs? Oh, it's just any time she gains mana. Wait. Right? Is that what you're saying? So like... Wait, where's a dude? How does whatchamacallit work this set? The mana traits, Invoker? Your team gains 1 mana regen. Oh, but then that's not it's now all just mana regen. It doesn't like stack as multiple instances. That just adds to her mana regen. Okay. So it's just on every attack and every second. She gains 2 of these. Okay. Okay. So the only way to really speed up the rate that you create these is to give her more attack speed, I guess. And then she detonates the orbs on the target, causes a 3 hex radius explosion, deals a bunch of damage and a bunch of damage to all the. Okay, this unit's sick. I can't wait to. I don't think I got to see her in playtest either, because like people weren't like playing for it. But I mean, it's actually pretty easy to. What is my cat doing, man? Lucian and Senna. So I don't think you guys got to see her. She just dashed. She was in the corner. She jumped and dashed into the room. Like, I think she attacked. She had this little toy. She like attacked it, knocked something over as she was running over, and then ran straight back. How reliable is it rating item farming on Mel? I'm pretty sure it's not reliable at all. I mean, it would be insanely broken if it was reliable. I'm pretty sure Mort said it was like very, very difficult to get. All right. 4-cost cat. So they're gunslinger and soulbound. So fire shot. So they alternate between abilities. So this is, I guess, Lucian's ability. Fires a bunch of shots. Each shot explodes, dealing physical damage to all nearby if an enemy is inflicted by black mist. Purify them, immediately draining their armor for the total amount. Yeah. Your strongest soulbound pair grants bonus to your team. While Sen is out, all using 7% DR. Oh, I didn't notice this. So they switch between 7 DR and 7 damage amp. That's really cool. This is a cool. Man, these 5 costs are sick. Okay, Kindred is cool. So Kindred, Eternal. Wait, what is Eternal? Every third attack deals the same on the same enemy 350% damage. Oh, that's cool. And they're Quick Striker, Dash, and then they create the 2 hex radius. There's another circle for the person trying to figure out what a circle was. That prevents all allies from dying. And they double their current attack speed. And on attack, fire a secondary arrow. When the zone ends, heal all allies for 8%. The only thing I don't know about this is they dash. Like, are you? I don't know how big the Kindred AoE is. Like, are you incentivized to put Kindred like second row or something, so that they hit more of your units? I guess I'll have to see how big the AoE is. What's up for stream for me? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for watching. And Kindred is a regular 5 cost, no unlock. Gallio is an unlock, 12 star levels of Demacia, which is kind of a lot, but I mean, if you're just playing 7 Demacia, it's pretty easy, I guess. 7 Demacia with 5 of them 2-starred. It's actually not that bad. Every third oh yeah, and he's Clapio. So the way he works, he's heroic. Gallio can't be fielded in combat. Instead, his traits count from the bench, and when Demacians rally, he joins the fight. On landing, he creates a 3 hex shockwave that deals 12% of his max HP as magic damage. Enemies hit are knocked up. And okay. Yeah, so he literally just sits on your. He's literally just a fawn if you're playing Demacia. And then he just. You have to play at least 3. Because what I was thinking is like, he's literally just a fawn. He is himself a fawn. So you could just play 7 Demacia and then pivot down to like 3 Demacia and still get him. You do still need to play 3 because if you. He only fields when the Demacians rally, I guess. So you need to play at least 3. But you can pivot down to like Jarvan, Garen, Lux or something like that. Or even like Jarvan. Oh, it could literally just be Jarvan, Garen, Gallio, right? Could be your 3. I mean, that seems like something that people are going to do. And seems kind of free. Like if Fast 9 boards have like Jarvan, Garen on them, then the optimal play will be to play enough to get like it would be tough is the thing. Like, you're really gonna play like level 8 7 Demacia and then completely pivot out of it. I mean, like that would be the highest cap thing to do, is play level 8 7 Demacia, get your Gallio, and then pivot down. But I mean, it's gonna be difficult. This set's gonna be hard, but like, oh my god, is it gonna be crazy? All right, Fiddle, play up to Gallio, then sell level 9 soup with Gallio size. Yeah, exactly. If it's straight council, I need 2. Yeah, I think so. I think that's how it works. So you would only need like 2. It would be like, yeah, it would be like Jarvan, Garen. I think those are the defender guys. I think so. All right. Fiddlesticks is this harvester Fiddlesticks where each time an enemy champion dies, he gains mana, and then casting abilities does not consume mana. I don't know what that means. I guess maybe I'll read this. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay. And then he also says all enemies lose 10 Armor Damar, which is so sick. So he just has this like effect on everyone. That's actually so cool. So he teleports the largest cluster, stuns them, And then he loses 20 mana a second while casting, deals magic damage to all enemies within 2 hex radius. The closest 2 enemies take 33% more damage. Very, very cool. So yeah, he just blinks in and does stuff. Yeah, Galio needs Demacia to work because he says heroic. It says when Demacians rally, he joins the fight. So if you don't have Demacian, he's just going to sit on your bench. Azir is an Emperor, so he gets 2 guards who you can place on the battlefield. They don't move or attack, so they're just dummies, basically. Let's see. After witnessing 3 attacks from... Oh, actually, no. Sand soldiers deal magic damage to their target after 3 autos, and then he summons a sand soldier near the target and commands them to strike. This guy seems so cool as well! Oh my god. Oh my god. We're almost at the 5 cost. Then we're at the 7 cost. Okay, Annie? So, the thing that's weird about Annie is that she comes with Tibbers, who is a separate unit that can be itemized, who has the star level the same as Annie. I wish we had like a Tibbers here on the thingy so I could look at it. But she's 160 mana. She takes forever to cast, but when she does cast, she burns and wounds enemies for the rest of combat for 45 seconds, and it does a bunch of damage. Now, my only problem with this unit, theoretically, is she's a dot mage that doesn't cast until you get to 160 mana. Like, if you have a really big cast, you kind of need a lot of burst to make up for the fact that you're going to take so long to cast. So I don't know exactly how this unit's going to be bad. Like, she sounds underpowered by the way that her ability works. Because I feel like, you know, if it takes you, you know, 10 seconds into the fight to cast, or longer, and then you have to wait to burn them down, like you need them to last so long. You need the fight to last so long. You need to sell Garen to get Silas. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, she becomes 20 mana after that. I'm just saying this unit does nothing for the until her first cast. And her first cast takes a long time, and even once she casts, it still takes her a while. And then, yeah, after that, she starts shooting fireballs, which is cool. But it's just like, I feel like units like this that take so long to ramp, like Seraphine, great example, right? You know, Seraphine has a huge mana bar, but the reason that this unit works, which is actually 140, it's actually lower than Annie's, but the reason this works is that she does a boom giant AoE. If Seraphine just said, I slowly burn people down, I think this unit would suck. So, I don't know. I mean, they'll adjust numbers. Maybe they'll adjust your mana down or something. But, like, this reads poorly to me. Is Project PB apps closed for set 16? I think so. I think Kai said he was going over all the apps tomorrow. Low-key. Like, honestly, Kai's a pretty chill... Kai really plays it by the rules. If he said that sign-up's closed... and you DM him and say like, hey, can I still sign up? He'd probably say like, sorry, signups are closed. But if they are closed, I mean, it couldn't hurt. You could just like DM him on Discord or something and say like, or on Discord's probably the easiest. But yeah, I don't know when he said they were gonna close. I was wondering, Low, shall I get in? I have not talked to Kai about oh, for main circuit, hell no. But there's tier 2. Like main circuit's gonna be like, I don't know, 1100. I think I was saying like 1100 LP or something like that. But like, there's tier 2 after that. So, I don't know. I don't know how many, because there are a lot. Project PB is fucking stacked this set. The tier 1 of Project PB is insane. Like that is gonna be some crazy. Like the NA players locked in this set. I think because they're like, oh, we need to lock in for Paris. Like it's actually good practice. But like. I shouldn't spoil because that's, you know, Kai's information to give out, but there's some insane I mean like usually there are a lot of insane like international names, but there are actually a lot of insane NA names this set as well, which I guess to Raptors like doesn't matter because NA players suck. But anyway, Atrox. So the way you get him is field unit with 40%. Wasion is good. Wow, nice. Do you need to play normal games for Project PB? You can play like customs. I mean, they're all essentially customs. You basically hit queue up and then it drops you, like it creates a lobby of 7 players on Discord, and then you invite, well, of 8 players, you and 7 others, and then you invite them and you play a lobby. So they're basically all custom lobbies. You're not just like queuing up on PBE. Like it creates the Project PBE lobbies with players from Project PBE. Yeah, it is a ladder, but it's a ladder of only those players, of only the players in Project PBE. Any base damage, 33 damage per second. Even if you cast a 10-second or primary cast 660 damage to each living unit by end of standard time. Seems weak. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know. Annie sounds underpowered just in the way that her ability works, but like maybe, I mean, they can always change numbers. All right, so Atrox, you have to unlock him by filling unit with 40% Omnivamp. It's pretty reasonable to just play some kind of Slayer. You know, play 4 Slayer, get 15% Omnivamp, and then you just need the 25 extra from somewhere, or even like 10%. And then get the extra. It's also really easy if you get a darken item, throw it on a unit, that gives 15. Throw it on a Slayer, that gives another, you know, 10 or 15, and then just have some other item. So it's pretty easy to get Aatrox, I think. Yeah. Yeah, BT. Oh, the sign-up says, what was it? Sign-up's closed in an hour? I mean, send it. Okay, so on cast, he cycles through the follow. Oh yeah, and he's Slayer. He's World Ender. So he gains AD equal to his Omnivamp, and then on his first death, he becomes briefly untargetable, heals back to full. Afterwards, he reduces maximum mana by 20 and gains 25% durability. So he has a revive, which is sick. And he's a Darken, which is cool. I didn't realize 2 Darken. It's a U heal thing. That's so weird. Okay, so and he does his thing from Leak. He slashes in a line, and he sunders. Sunder, that's important. There's Sunder on there. Then he swipes in a cone and knocks them up. And then his Q3, he slams on the target, deals physical damage in a 1 hex circle. Targets below 50% max execute executed. This is so cool. Okay, Zahen, probably the hardest unit to get. The unit that you are going to see the least frequently, because you need the Xinjiao champion augment, and you need to field a 3-star Xinjiao for 5 rounds. Then you need to sell the Xinjiao and play Zahen over him. And then he'll get Ionia, Demacia, and Warden. And then he has this cool thing where on kill he gains a stack of focus, and if he has 3 or more focus, he revives. He also has this cool thing where once he casts, he just keeps going so he's dashing and slashing and dashing and slashing. And then yeah, if the target doesn't die, he immediately casts again. And then if he casts 25, he instantly kills them. This unit's so cool. Does he just take over Shin's body? Oh, does it just... I'm pretty sure you have to sell the Xinjiao. I mean, he's a unit. Who's the new guy? I don't know the lore. It's something like Xinjiao. Like, there's some kind of like... Oh, is it just a transform? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's weird. So I guess he works differently than all the other unlocks. But anyway. It's some new lore thing. Xinjiao is trying to kill Atacon, and then he transforms into Zahen or something. Yeah, I don't know exactly. Oh, what's up, Kaina? How's it going? We are looking through all the set 16 units. I literally started the stream. We've been yapping a lot, but I'm still going through all of the units. It's been a while. Watch Necrit's video? Yeah. Oh, I think you only get 1. It's pronounced Zaheen? Really? Oh. Zaheen. Okay. Okay, today I learned. Oh, thank you, Kana. Well, if anyone wants, Wait, I didn't even see this. Look how happy this guy is for set 16. You put it in study group? Yeah. Oh, flashcards from Kana. Mort says Zaheen. If they wanted to pronounce it. I mean, stuff is pronounced, I don't know. But yeah, go check out this from Kana for the flashcards if you want to learn all the units. It's Zahen, not Zaheen. Is this just one of those things where Mort says it wrong? Mort said he's clueless. Okay. I'm gonna do the thing that I do with Atrox and just go back and forth. I'll call him Zahen and then I'll call him Zaheen. That's the best way to do it. We need to look at the official league video. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the writers said. I feel like they said Zahen, but maybe that's because I'm just thinking if that's what it... Maybe that's like my bias and I'm creating a false memory. Okay, Silas, I feel like is also insanely difficult to get to. You have to sell a 2-star Jarvan, 2-star Garen, 2-star Lux. So like it makes sense to get your Galio and then pivot, sell this stuff, and then pivot down to 3 Demacia. But then what 3 Demacia does that leave you with? Like all the other ones are kind of clunky, right? So like if you want to play Galio, Silas, like you sell your Jarvan and Garen, and then you have to like re-find Garen, I guess. So I don't know if you can play both of these. Like, I mean, you could, but it seems to be kind of difficult. But you have to sell these guys, which is very cool. And then you're pivoting into... Some people are talking about pivoting into Noxus, because I guess there's a Noxus Defender, there's a Noxus Arcanist. It makes sense, yeah. And so he either casts Jarvan ult, where he jumps, does magic damage, stuns. Then he casts this, which is what? This is like Garen ult? Or he casts like Lux ult. Very cool. Like, and he's supposed to do these by like what makes the most sense for him. So I mean, like the idea is you like jump in and then you like ult and kill somebody, or you like snipe somebody with Lux ult and then you like Jarvan ult, or you Garen ult him or something. I don't know. He seems very, very cool. But you need to like fast 9, hit him 2-star. Like it seems like a lot of things to do. But I mean, he must be broken, right? Because it's so hard to get to him. I know. Next set, I'm so hype. Thanks to the heads up from chat. I like the official league video, and they say Zahen. Mort is indeed wrong. All right, Zahen. Oh, these are the last 4 units. We actually made it through all the units. I can't believe it. Okay, Rise, really cool. So to unlock him, you need to play 4 region traits together. I think he's what? Minimum... I think they need to add a higher minimum level to him, because it's actually quite easy to do this. And this is his whole ability, man. His ability is super basic. He just fires a blast that splits. But every region you have in buffs up his ability more. So okay, so let's read through these. So Bilgewater, they explode, deal physical damage to adjacent enemies. Demacia, they execute. Freljord, they chill and deal 5% bonus true damage. Ionia, they split again. Ixtal, gain a random region's effect on combat start and every 10 seconds. What? What? Wait, that's so cool. So you play for like long fights and Ixtal gives him extra regions? That's cool. Noxus, now they pierce, dealing 60% reduced damage. Piltover, every 3rd cast is overcharged, so this is playing for longer fights as well. Shadow Wilds, they just do damage based on souls. Shurima, knock up enemies for 1 second with a chance to dredge gold or treasures. Oh my god. I mean, the Shurima one seems insane. Oh my god. Shurima Rise capping out seems so nuts. There's a joke that Rise, the group project member who benefits from all the traits, contributes to none. True. Targon heal, so this is good for the stall ones. Voids just an RMR. Yordle also good. It shrinks. Like, this is good for the stall one as well. Shrinks targets hit, lowering their damage. And then Zon poisons targets. So, I feel like there's going to be a few, like, standard ways to build him. Like, the stall version, where you want to, like, heal people. You want to use it to, like, apply things like this shrink and, like, this chill. And, like, the poison can help reapply those. He benefits from the current traits. Yeah, all the traits. So, like, you can only... Yeah, you unlock him with 4, but you can add, you know, way more than 4. You can pivot all around. Yeah, it's what's currently on the board. Yeah, this guy's sick. This guy's so cool. Yeah, Targon's very easy to add. I mean, people will theorycraft certain boards. Like, Piltover seems really easy to play. Like, the 2 traits seem very easy to play. You know, stuff like Piltover and... what was the other one? I mean, Void is too, but I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of easy stuff to splash. So he seems really cool. I think there will be some kind of like standard Rise boards where stuff synergizes. But yeah, I mean, you can add so much stuff to him and mess around with it. And I am going to do my best to try to memorize what all of the different ones do. But I mean, I just went through all of them and I don't remember like half of them now. I mean, Yeah, but we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, Brock. So you have to get 500 Ixtal clues, which is very hard to get to. But if you do, you get this immune to CC, giant dude, attacks briefly, knock up the target, deal 50 damage, 50% damage, and like they cleave. The active slams deals 2% HP plus physical damage to all enemies, reduce reach hex from the center, and then it knocks up them all on the first cast, and then rocks fall and do, I don't know, Brock seems very, very cool. Yeah, he just has a Silver Mirror on. Like he's just immune to CC. He's just a big guy that does damage and bonks people. What is this? Piltover, Prelord, Warden, Defender. Wait, Warden's a 3? Warden's a 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to realize that. I was thinking it's not that. Interesting. 4 Piltover. Yeah. I'm like, this is looking pretty sick. The Warden in. Azir. Okay, yeah, that's pretty sick. Ixtal quest, you have to lose a bunch of fights with exactly 1 unit left. What? I mean, there are a lot that are, I think people will get baited by the crazy Ixtal quests, but like, I mean, that's what it's for. That's what it's for. All right, Baron, one of the hardest to get. You have to hit level 10 and have Void 7 in, but you get another big immune to CC dude, tax deal damage in a line. If no enemies are in range, you dash the next one and knock them up so that Baron's flying around. And then it makes while in the Void Rift, it erupts a tentacle below a random enemy every 3 seconds that knocks them up. How do you get into the Void Rift? Rift Scourge? Oh, it's like after a certain amount of time? Oh yeah, so Baron actually takes 2 team slots. Baron's a dragon, basically, and grants 2 to the Void traits. But yeah, after 8 seconds, the board enters a Void Rift. The Rift grants Void units 30% damage and constantly strikes enemies. I mean, this guy's crazy. Yeah, you should need to keep Ixtal to complete the quest, I would imagine so. And then ability Slam and Erect Spikes, 2 hex circle, deal physical damage to enemies hit, then over 3 seconds split tens of clouds with acid that deal physical damage. Sick. Cinema. And then Aesol, last one. I did this guy in my YouTube video. You have to play 5 Targon to get him. You really need to get him early. This is when you really like play for like the really early Leona into early Diana into early. Like if you can get this guy stage 4, like early stage 4, I feel like, or like stage, like end of stage 3, if you're like a Giga High Roller, I feel like you can stack this guy up so fast. And once you get to 1199, you legit just win the game. Like, what? I don't know. He seems sick, but you want to get this guy in earlier. But I don't know. Like I played him, and in a few rounds, I had stacked up like 250, 400. Like I feel like it's not that hard to stack this many up. But yeah, only one. Okay. Maybe I'm just lying for fun. Only one person's ever got here. Okay, well that one person's gonna be me. GG's. Yeah, he stacks his stars. So you need to get him in earlier. On cast, Raptor declares set 16 unplayable and gains 30% yap speed. On second cast, Raptor declares per back and leaves combat at 3 craft for 10 seconds. No, Raptor's been very positive about set 16 so far. I'm very pleased. Okay, we spent 3 hours going through every unit, and now we're gonna spend another 3 going through every augment. Okay, no, not actually. I need to go to bed soon. I got work tomorrow. And also like we yeah. My voice is getting sore. I haven't streamed in so long. Yeah, honestly, the fact that Raptor's glazing this set, that's how you know. That's how you know it's really good. Wait, I accidentally just created a clip. All right, I am gonna dip out. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I'll go raid. Oh, Trisha is a birdie is streaming. I'll go raid her. Yeah, I'll go raid Trisha. All right, thanks for everybody for hanging out. I will see you guys, next week for more. I mean, next week literally starts tomorrow. I will see you guys Probably not Monday, but I am going to stream Tuesday if PBE comes out Tuesday. If not, I'll probably do some more theory crafting. New video coming out tomorrow with some VODs and talking about all of the interesting stuff that Mortdog talked about, which I didn't talk about on stream, but it's cool. Yeah. All right. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Thanks for hanging out as always. Bye-bye.